I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school.
I've
been so broke, PayPal, so low.
The champ.
I need more goals, more tips, more posts.
Damn.
People been dropping bombs every day on a regular. Two people been dropping bombs every day on a regular. They call me the GOAT, call me a coat, they call me a lookout streamer. I'm gonna show all these trolls my club and I don't need them. My wife, oh no, goddamn baby, I might be forced to leave ya. Head down to the stove, keep down low and find me a Pandalia. And OIC, where the member bar. Got my woman's sweater, about to go put it on. And shout outs to the fans that always keep me on. Watching Jenna's OnlyFans with a camera on.
The champ is here.
Broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife.
You piece of shit!
King of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, please. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school. So give it up, all your tips, I need them all. I'm pulling up. Don't take my tire, no. They shooting up at Burger King when I'm getting my lunch. I'm in a rush to be the biggest locale, I'm in the bunch. I'm the laughing stock of everyone. I only get depression when my money's gone. Valedictorian, but I'm kinda dumb. I put my wife on camera because I'm a bum. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, please. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, please. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello.
Not too late. Day or day, Tony out across the license plate. Yokohama ties, so I flood the interstate. I was jumping Fendi fences, not to be offensive. I need comprehension. I need comprehension. I need compensation. $100,000 for a conversation. Ain't no light left on my carbon fiber kit. I'm a movie script.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Swaycast 76. The 76 experience. We got a lot of stupid stuff to talk about today.
When I felt like Parker Duncan, I feel just like Lisa Leslie. I throw a Dolce and Gabbana door, but it's not too late. Day or day, Tony out across the license plate. Yokohama ties, so I flood the interstate.
Bitch horny like Suki. Put up on her man's high horse. Just stole a jet from the airport. Straight coast, shoot fade away like Air Jordan. Tiptoeing in Rick Owens. I know you can't afford it. I'm in the pomegranate Porsche. I mean the reason why your parents them just got divorced. Scoop Steve Mary trying to make us all hood. Just made a morph real quick. Optimus Primal, I'm lit. You look at me and can tell that I'm rich. I'm a superhero to the kids. Jumping over Gucci gates. Crap bad bitch and get her Gucci 8. Disrespect me and you'll lose your face. Nah, I cannot deal with your kind. We cannot put up with lies. Yes, yes. Diamonds are living in line. Cupid done came with a Sprite. Yes, yes. Yo, just say that on her tight. She clap that booty that night. Yes, yes, bye. You know we shooting it right. These bullets put you on the flight. Yes, yes.
I throw a Dolce and Gabbana door, but it's not too late.
You're milky.
Day or day, Tony out across the license plate. Yokohama ties, so I flood the interstate.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Splash.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, bitches in the Cadillac, swingers on the Maybach. Woo, I know they hated that. It's at least 6 grams in this leaf. I like it's crumping. Sauce we really bustin'.
I throw a Dolce and Gabbana drop, but it's not too late. Day a day, Tony out across the license plate. Yokohama ties, so my flood the interstate.
Oh yes, it's the loud ass intro again. That's epic. Yes, yes. Let's get it started. Wow. This is so cool. Welcome everybody. This is Swaycast 76. The 76th installment of I don't know, the best of everything, the best. Today, as usual, we're gonna make fun of DSP. You know how it goes. We're gonna troll him, we're gonna harass him, we're gonna destroy him. And yeah, he's gonna get felted. So speaking of getting felted, I don't even know where to start. I guess we're gonna start with the stuff that happened yesterday. I made the huge mistake of watching a DSP reacting to Mr. Medicare documentary stream, and in the middle of it, he got in a fight with one of the biggest Paypigs, the Iron Chef Sakai, the guy that bailed him out like 50 times already, that saved like a bunch of streams. And it was embarrassing. It was absolutely a nightmare. And it made me feel bad. But I also laughed a lot. So we can watch that and laugh a lot as well. I think... where did I see the clip? And there's also a bunch of other weird little segments that I wanted to watch today. As long as I can find them. Okay, we're off to a terrible start here with all the typos. Anyways, let's give some shout-outs. Big ups Oink Oink Ak Ak for 7 months and Infamous KS for the membership, dude. Welcome, guys. So, I wanted to watch this one, but this is from 6 days ago, and this is not for the Iron Chef Sakai thing. I think I can find it here on Raw Phil. I think Raw Phil should have it. Because it was something, man. It was something. Because this is the Paypig paradox. What happens with a Paypig that gets too much power? It's the immovable force. No, that was wrong. It's the immovable object meeting the unstoppable force of greed. So yes, we're about to find out what happens. Hopefully somebody left a timestamp for it in the comments, because I didn't take one. Is it this?
Yeah, I'm beat. This react made me tired. I talk so much. I'm
Oh yeah, you got tired. And if you've seen the react, you know how fucking dog shit that was. It's terrible. And then he started defending himself because someone said reacting to videos is not all about making it about yourself. And then he defended making it about himself because he had an original perspective. Hopefully I can find it here. Oh yes, there it is. Massive shout out to Raw Phil for the timestamp. This is godlike. Okay, let's get into it.
Then revealed that he was basically a dick, and then he went on his own stream for like an hour and did a cope session where all my detractors made fun of him because no one likes him.
Wait, who? What? This was out of context.
Hey, you guys, if you guys want to talk about Iron Chef Sakai tonight, you can. I mean, he literally made the entire half an hour.
Oh, dude, this was the second part, and it goes on for this long? This is insane, because this was on the night stream, I think. Yeah, it says late stream. Yet again, I'm being a low IQ individual here. I wanna catch the day stream one. This is it. Hopefully we're gonna get a timestamp here, because it's incredible. There it is. Oh my god, it goes on for so long. This guy. And remember, before that, there was a guy called Jordan. And before that, there was a guy called Void. In the span of like 2 months, a bunch of Kino cucks that discovered him during the resurgence actually realized that they don't like him. And they got in a weird fight.
That's another 25, which means we're now up to 186.
This was insane.
Cool. All right.
Anytime now. This is it's the introduction. It all starts like this. All his crazy rants start like this, with just a bunch of silence and him reading chat and then getting triggered. And he gets triggered. Because like two people that want to power trip on each other, and it's
Are we good?
Yeah.
Can we continue now?
it's insane. Can we continue now?
That's something that I need for my chat right now.
Oh, there it is.
Iron Chef Sakai, would you like me to demod you and get you out of here? I mean, if you're gonna sit here talking shit in the chat, I mean, do you really think that that's something that I need for my chat right now? For people on Kick, do you really believe that that's like a positive thing to be doing? Because it's pretty obvious that you don't want to be here. Literally every stream you're complaining, you're in there being toxic. People don't need you around doing that shit. So should I just demod you and take you out now? Or are you
And take you out? What is this, an assassination? Should I take you out now? You're getting whacked, buddy. This guy is 100%, 50% Italian. So you better be careful.
like cut the shit? It's the holiday season. You're acting like an idiot. Like,
It's oh my god, I love this. We are so back. The holiday season is so back. Every single year around the beginning of December all the way into like the middle of January, it's the holiday season where if you're being mean to him, you're an asshole and you're breaking the rules of the holiday season. But he can be mean to anybody and everyone at all times, and he doesn't ruin the vibes.
your problem? Can I continue with my work now? Can I
continue with my work?
Or do you have to act like a 5-year-old?
Oh, and we got some more job LARPing.
Like, really, I want to know what's going on that you're doing this publicly and acting like a jerk.
Yes?
Like, listen, if you guys don't believe me, and you're wondering what he's saying, just so everyone knows, because I know I have people on YouTube.
What is he saying?
Yeah, here's what Iron Chef Sakai just said.
Because this isn't very fair, shitting on somebody while the people actually watching don't even know why. They just have to trust your word. And, well, DSP's word is DSP's word.
He says, you ready?
I'm ready.
I could tip this man $1,000. He wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be like, now can we hit the $1,500 goal?
Yeah, literally. That's right. It only took him a couple of $1,000s to actually realize that. But it happens to everyone at some point. Everyone that gives money to him, I guess.
So if you have a problem with me, why are you my moderator? Why are you in the chat? Why are you saying toxic things? You're the one who's making the bad environment.
It's oh, wow. It's your fault that you have a problem with him.
The community right now. You're
Because you having a problem with him causes him problems.
also in there complaining constantly. Oh, I don't like React content. Oh, I don't like political content. Oh, I don't like the game he's playing. So leave. You understand you're an adult. You have freedom to do it.
I don't know about that. I don't know if he's an adult. That's not been confirmed yet. And after all, Cat is an adult. And we all know Cat. But anyways.
Really, you understand that, right? You don't have to be on someone's stream and watch content you don't like. Sitting around whining and fucking complaining about it is...
I'm not going to watch more of him watching the Medicare documentary because it's really painful and annoying to watch it. No, don't do it. I don't advise that. But he made it a kind of a running topic to talk about how insignificant everything that people in the documentary were doing is. So, like, Medicare would talk to some furries or something, and DSP would be like, but look, like, who actually cares about people talking about this shit is so unimportant. And here we are discussing his weird gimmicks and his weird moderator drama, because that's important.
Immature, and it just brings down the whole community. So if you don't want to be here, leave. Get it?
I get it. I just don't want to leave. Don't leave me, Phil.
This is
Don't leave me.
like rocket science. Really, it's not. It doesn't take high levels of human intelligence and comprehension to understand. If you don't like content, don't stick around for it. You know who I am. You know the content I make. I announced for ages I was going to do this long form react. If you don't like it, why are you here?
And again, it's like the weird... Actually, it's almost like he is inventing bait and then taking it. Because every single YouTuber gets this kind of a comment. Every single one ever has gotten this kind of a comment. Hey, I don't like this thing that you did. You should stick to doing this other thing. But with him, he, like, his reaction to those comments is always insane. So people sometimes on purpose try and just say this, even if they don't care about the content, to get him on a rant like this, where he makes himself look bad just because he wanted to. It just comes across like that.
If you don't like me, why are you supporting me? Can you explain? Can anyone explain this kind of weirdo behavior? Listen,
Okay, he was waiting for an explanation. I love these segments when it's like a teacher in a classroom and being like, someone explain to me why you're not paying attention. Someone explain to me why you got such low grades on this test, and everybody just being quiet
and talk insane shit about you if you try anything. What are you talking about? I swear, is it just me? Or do some of the most unhinged people on the internet tend to gravitate towards me? Right? Like, what is going on?
Well, it's kind of related. It's just you, and that's why they gravitate around you. That's kind of it. It's you, buddy. It's you.
I'm lost. What exactly did I do to piss off this guy at all? That now
just be yourself, man.
Chat. And he's saying toxic things about the content. He's bringing down the vibes of the chat.
He's bringing down the vibes.
He's saying, what is up with this guy? You made him a
bringing down the vibes.
I don't know.
But okay, let's do the math. So Iron Chef Sakai has donated a bunch of times, and he has given DSP a lot of vibes. And now he is taking away some of the vibes, but not all of it. So the vibe is still there, it's just less.
I literally don't know. I don't know what this guy's problem
Now, if he had chargebacks, that would completely ruin the vibe.
is. I wish I knew. I don't personally know every person. That's the thing. So
no one expects you to know every person.
Holiday season, I'm like, maybe just this guy's stressed out, right? Maybe there's something going on.
Yeah, let's just make fan fiction about this guy that I just said I don't know.
Right? Iron Chef Sakai says, do a poll. Ask the people if they want to watch this shit about little kids and pedos.
That's a good point.
If they don't want to watch it, they don't have to be here.
They can leave.
Right? I've got pretty decent
And then
viewership.
the best thing is that they actually leave, and then he cries about people leaving and not liking the content. And then he asks for feedback, and they tell him, hey, Phil, you should react to this drama video. And then he reacts to the drama video, and people don't like it, and he tells them to leave, and then they leave. And then repeat.
On Kick,
I love this. That's why his streams are so good.
50 viewers we get. On YouTube, I've got between 250 to 300 viewers, which is decent. Some games I get more, some games I get less than that. This is more viewership than I've had for a few different things that I've done this week. So obviously there's desire for it. This is interesting to me. I'm actually enjoying learning about this guy who I knew nothing about. So why are you here to derail the stream? Right? Like, I'm not... And by the way, you can tell I'm just being chill. Like, I'm not even upset. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I need an explanation of why people behave like this. Right? So Iron Chef Sakai, are you just trying to get attention for yourself? Is that what it is? Like you're bored and you want attention? That you're acting like this? Because, again, normal people...
I think I have, I guess, a suggestion why people are acting like this. And it all starts with people being too charitable towards him. And thinking, man, he's just an asshole because of the circumstances. Because someone just called him a fucking gout baby on Twitter. And he lashed out on him. And then they give him the benefit of the doubt a couple of times. And then eventually they realize, oh, he's just an asshole. It's not because someone provoked that. It's just that he's an asshole. I'm gonna go now. And then they say this, and he thinks they are actually insane. Which is very funny. And it's gonna get funnier than this.
Okay, this person's not doing something that I like. I just won't go to that stream, right? Or, well, I don't like this person anymore, right? So I think what we'll do, you know, I'll tell him I don't want to mod for him anymore. I'm not going to contribute to him anymore. I'm going to move on, right? Yeah, but Rare Tricks, you understand the reason I said that to him is because he's literally a mod and he's not doing his job. Someone right next to his statement, so you know he's active in the chat, is spamming the name of my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Insulting things, and he's ignoring it. He's not moderating.
Oh, yes, and this all started with DSP crying to Iron Chef Sakai because he wasn't doing his job. Like, actually I think he might have even called it his job.
He's sitting here saying, wow, I don't like this. I don't like this stream. I don't like this content. So why are you here?
Why?
Why? I mean, I want an answer.
Just to suffer?
Here for content you don't.
I mean, yes.
He says, I could care less. I came for the video games, not bullshit drama you say isn't drama, but it is drama.
It is drama. And listen to his response on this, by the way. This response is really interesting.
This is the first React content I have done in months. I haven't done a long form React since August.
And this is like, we're just actually addressing a straw man. No one said anything about this React. They said this is drama that you pretend isn't drama, but it actually is. Because you want to pressure that guy into coming on your show. And then he's like, well, I haven't done a long reaction video in a long time. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? And if he's trying to say that he hasn't done official drama content in a long time, he was hanging out with fucking Kino Casino and doing review tech updates on his channel. He would tweet shit like, oh man, you guys are never gonna believe what kind of wacky shenanigans Review Tech USA is up to today. This and more on the Level 1 podcast. Like actual fucking troll segments. He was having a segment called Playing with Duty, where he would give us an update on what his detractor Duty streams was up to. Like legit, just like an actual troll update. And now he's trying to deflect by saying, I didn't watch a long drama-fueled video in months. Okay? Sure, that is factually true, I guess.
I haven't done any kind of drama content consistently at all.
And again, he couldn't even lie because he knows this is a lie. He had to say consistently. I haven't done any drama content consistently at all.
And by
what does that even mean?
By the way, you sit around during most of my gameplay streams and complain about those too. I'm not making it up. Like, this is true. Hey, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Again, there's no
fucking idiot
for the way you're behaving.
I imagine how many times he's treated Kat like this. Because you bet your ass Kat gets her fair share of this kind of treatment. What are you talking about? You're crazy. This weird gaslighting. Like, what? Are you saying that I like went to the store and forgot to buy you the fucking meatballs that you wanted? You never told me. What? You're crazy. You're insane.
You're a moderator. All right? So you can either say, okay, I get it. If I don't like the content you're making right now, I'm not going to come to that stream because it bothers me too much. And I just sit there.
And everyone needs to treat him like a child. The overly sensitive middle-aged man, where you can't actually tell him, I don't like those streams. I wish you would do something else. You got to tell him in this very specific way so you don't hurt his feelings.
Toxic in the chat. So I'll stop coming to those streams. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and say insulting things about Phil. Like he doesn't care if people contribute. Of course I do. It's my living. I'm so
It's my living.
I
think once he called tips his lifeblood or something like this. He was looking for a fancy word. And that was just like the first thing that came into his head. Like, oh yeah, the tips are the lifeblood of my family. It was something like that.
I've had thrown my way this year.
Yeah, the liquidity, I know about the liquidity, but there was also, I think, the lifeblood or something like that. One of those fancy words that people use for something that's very important.
Except you're being a toxic jerk.
You're being a toxic jerk. Only Phil can be a toxic jerk. By being in a one-sided conversation and ridiculing one of his biggest donators in front of the rest of his audience. That's not being a toxic jerk. That's being very reasonable, actually.
He goes, oh, I've pulled you through so many streams. I'm not going to...
That is factually true.
Now you're saying... I just want to get this straight. This is all unfolding publicly. So now you're saying...
This is all unfolding publicly. He's so glad that there's drama going on his stream. He's actually happy about this. Because he gets to dunk on a guy that pays his bills. That's so epic. That's so alpha. We got Alpha Phil. We got Alpha Phil before we got GTA 6, dude. We didn't get the alpha of GTA 6 even. We just got a fucking trailer.
That because you contributed financially to me, that you can do whatever you want.
No, he didn't say whatever you want. I guess he doesn't want to be treated like a bitch in front of the rest of the dents. And I guess he doesn't like that, which is kind of normal. But doing whatever he wants, I don't think he did whatever he wants.
Really just say.
So you're just saying,
Contributed to you.
and then
I
you
get it. I can't just be
make up a
toxic,
bunch of
and I
shit.
can't derail your streams, and I can't complain about every piece of content that you make. No, you can't.
It's against the law.
Doesn't make you a
You chose to broke the law.
to enjoy the content, and if you're the
Live with the consequences.
toxicity to it, you need to be called out. Exactly, Ponage 101. He goes, "What the fuck's going on? This is supposed to be a react stream." I know, and I literally,
Bro, my brother in Christ, you make the live stream. The live stream is whatever you make it. It doesn't have to be a fucking domestic dispute between scorned lovers. You can just react. You decide to do this.
even do my work because
I can't do my work.
and
Then fucking ban his ass and start reacting.
being toxic and negative, right?
Oh, it's so complicated. Every DSP stream, because this is also a paradox. How can every DSP stream be so absolutely elementary and basic and at the same time be extremely complicated? Everything this guy does is a fucking insane project that involves tons of hours of work and research and all that shit. Everything is so hard and everything takes so many steps and so long to do. But when it happens, is the most basic thing you've ever seen.
I don't get it. I'm lost.
He's lost. He's lost in the Italian sauce.
Can anyone make any sense of this? Like, what am I supposed to do? You have someone who's a contributor.
Oh, now we're looking towards the audience. This is like a stand-up comedian that got heckled. Yo, look at this guy. He looks like he has Down syndrome. Don't you guys agree? You in the red shirt. Do you think this guy has Down syndrome or he's just like really fucking stupid?
Who wanted to be a moderator. I made him a moderator, and it seems like ever since I did, all they do is complain about my content. They're sitting here complaining nonstop. Then they say, "Oh, I don't appreciate contributions." Can I work?
I don't appreciate contributions.
Or is it
It's such a fucking weird sentence, man. I don't appreciate contributions.
your personal gripes room, right? And then he even says to me, "Well, go ahead if you want to ban me, ban me." Like,
Oh yeah, big ups Nerd Brew for the Santa hat makes this moment better. Yeah, it's supposed to be the festive season, right? Vibes and positivity and giving and chill and all the other buzzwords, but no. We're having a domestic dispute.
all I want is logic, and you're not presenting any. Instead, you're saying, "Well, I contributed, so I should be able to do whatever I want. Ban me if you want."
Ban me if
Why
you
does it
want.
have to do with you,
No, don't ban me, Phil. Anything but a ban.
right? Well, first off, I'm absolutely demodding you because you're not modding. You're sitting there. People are literally
Oh my god, okay, it's a really funny part coming up.
chat. All right. Basically saying my ex-girlfriend's name and shit.
Okay.
You're doing nothing about it.
Is it gonna curse you? Is it gonna destroy your family that someone said the name of your ex-girlfriend? I actually don't get why he's so triggered over this. Did she cheat on him? Did she break his heart? Well, probably she did. I think she did. Because, well, if you judge by how easily his feelings are hurt, she probably fucking broke his heart. Rip. He's been a sad boy ever since. He's never been the same. Couldn't even get it up.
So obviously I don't want you as a moderator. But why would I want you as a moderator in my chat if you're just going to sit there and ignore shit because you're complaining and having personal gripes about the content or whatever? You know? And by the way, now I'm stuck and now I can't even see the chat because I clicked on your name and now it doesn't even, I can't even move. Wow, Kick sucks in this regard. Like I can't even go back.
Wow, Kick sucks. And now it takes him like actually 3 minutes to figure out how to demod the person.
So now I have to reopen the chat.
I can literally do shout outs this whole
Isn't it
time.
great that we're losing all this time.
We're losing all this time. Again, my brother, you run the stream. This could have been over 10 minutes ago.
The guy
before it even started.
himself. right? Listen, he's still going. Why does a Medicare doc have anything to do with you? Because I'm reacting.
Well, you fucking idiot. Because he's trying to guilt trip Medicare into talking to him. So he can give him some clout and tell him that he likes him before he dies. Legit, that's all.
To it. When you react to content, you're supposed to be adding. Commentary, criticism, personal insights, and find a way to relate it to you. That's the interesting part. When you comment on something, you make it in relation to you. That's why
you make it about yourself.
I want to watch DSP watch the documentary because he's going to have things to add from his perspective or compare it to something he's been through, and that's interesting. How do you not get that?
No, it's what, but what has DSP been through compared to the people in the video? It's like nothing like that. He's been through not many things, to be honest. Why is this still paused? Jesus Christ. Sorry for the long pauses.
Like, seriously.
People calling me on my damn phone. They're ruining the vibe of my stream.
I don't even know how to fucking unmod someone.
Yeah, this gets so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. The guy is still a mod this whole time.
Yeah, I don't even know. I can't even do it.
I can't even do it. I just can't do it. I can't take this no more, man.
All invalid commands.
You should just told him to stop being a mod. Just tell him, unmod yourself. It's like a seppuku.
Is the fucking command to demod someone on Kick? Because at the very least, I'm not going to have you have moderator powers if you're not going to use them for the right reasons, and you're going to sit here and you're going to derail my content. Because it just misrepresents me.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry.
I mean, this guy, wait. This guy literally gave you a bunch of money, man. I think he knows what your content is like more than most other people that don't give you money.
The dashboard. I don't know where the commands are in dashboard. I have no idea how to find it. Unmount in your chat window.
Yeah, this is so weird.
Navigate to the community section. Okay.
So awkward.
Ah, thank you. There it is.
Yep. Okay. Is it this one?
Okay.
Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. There it
Thank
is.
you for that, because I had no idea.
There it is. He's cooked now. He couldn't even fucking unmod the person himself. All this tough talk. This badass. He couldn't even remove the person's mod status without someone else's hand holding. This guy can't do anything. There's gonna be some day where he's not even gonna be able to ban people by himself anymore. Wow.
I know how to do that for the future. Again, first time I had to do that on Kick. I don't know why this guy's acting like this. No, Iron Chef Sakai, you see, that's the thing. I'm going to make it about you because you did.
Big ups XJS for 7 months. Oh, says tired from reacting. A classic. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort, man. It takes a lot out of a person. Only you need to be built different to be able to withstand long periods of reacting to a video on YouTube. It's definitely something. Big ups 13 months. Suck on these nuts. Bleh. Who says Mr. Mitoker. And DSP actually figured out the meaning of Medicare and where it comes from. It was a huge epiphany. Big ups Jomax for the $2. Says Meerkat's back. Hell yeah, brother. Big ups Mr. Extravagant for the 2. Big ups to my all uppity Ursines. Okay. Sug on these nuts for $1.99. It says Phil is Ross, which if you're talking about Bob Ross, he is. I've seen him. I've seen him be Bob Ross. I don't know much about the other Ross. We're talking about friends. Bleh. Big ups Brad Burney at 9 months, dude, who says the goat emoji. Very nice. Extra Galactic Girl, 21 months. Big ups. Saying Leanna is like calling for Beetlejuice, says Mickey Thor. I would even say it's like calling for Candyman. She's gonna show up and it's gonna be bad. It's definitely gonna be something. It's gonna be annoying for sure. Big ups Grazing Poro, 6 months, and Movie Sign for 32, dude. Here's one sound clip for all the memberships, and it's this one.
I want to have sex with your wife.
You're the one who was
Very
toxic. Nice. You're the one who brought down my content. You're the one who derailed it.
You brought down my content.
That's what you wanted, right? It's obvious. You've been in the chat for days complaining about every piece of content I put out. So I'll make it all about you because that's what you wanted. That's obviously what you were going for. So now you've got your time in the sun. How does it feel? That's the question. How does it feel to have the spotlight on you, which is what you wanted all along, right? Because now I think you're realizing, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done this, right? Now let me see if I can get the chat open again. Okay. Okay.
Okay, are we done with this big drama segment? Is it over? Please be over.
All right. So, now for the record, Iron Chef Sakai is demoted on kick, and if he continues to act the way he's acting, he's going to catch a fucking ban like anyone else would.
Oh, he's going to catch a ban.
All right, get the fuck out. Now you're just full of shit. Like, what a fucking loser. He says, oh, you played coin game just to make me...
Big ups Grazing Poro for the 100 check coins. Check coins. That's a new crypto. Who says, basically, the spoon rant, but in grammatically incorrect Bulgarian. So shout out to you. But better luck next time. You need a better translator. Blech.
Go fuck yourself. No,
Go fuck yourself.
I want you to do me a personal favor. I want you to go fuck.
Oh yeah, listen to this. This is my favorite part. It's a personal favor.
Like, what a fucking loser.
Listen to this.
Coin game just to make me contribute. Go fuck yourself. No, really. I want you to do me a personal favor. I want you to go fuck yourself in the ass.
That kind of sounded gay, bro. That sounds kind of gay. Do me a personal favor. Fuck yourself in the ass.
You're a fucking loser. You're unhinged.
But what do you mean you're a fucking loser? He was the GOAT when he was donating and saving streams and putting on vests and hitting goals. He was the best. He rocked. Iron Chef Sakai was like the fucking godlike.
Fucking out of your mind.
And now he's a loser and he's insane and he's mentally ill. And he should be institutionalized.
Yes, I specifically played a game just for you to make you contribute. You're insane. Get the fuck out of my community. What a fuck.
Get the fuck.
Now,
dude.
do yourself a favor.
Not even Derek got this treatment. Derek didn't get a promo like this. And it was a dude that's a fucking pedophile. And it took multiple people more than 20 minutes convincing this guy to ban him. And he didn't even get a get the fuck out of my community. Who gets a get the fuck out of my community? A Paypig that will no longer be a Paypig. That's amazing.
Go make a series of unhinged, deranged videos and streams about me, about how I'm a horrible person and a horrible content creator, and I really screwed you over. Go ahead and do it.
Okay, if so many people are doing it, that might actually be true. Like I said earlier, most people that become scorned Paypigs, they just give him the benefit of the doubt too much. They're too charitable towards him and think that he's some kind of a weird victim of circumstance and of people misunderstanding him and not understanding what he's all about. And he gets triggered by people and he's too impulsive to resist and makes himself look like an idiot. And then when they stick around a little bit, they find out that there's no amount of money that's going to be enough, and he's just kind of an asshole. And then they go out of their own way to make videos clowning on him.
Dare you?
Because why the fuck wouldn't they?
Because that's what they all do. Go be the next one. Go be the next unhinged loser that no one's going to miss, okay? Go be the next Bathtub Ross. Go for it. Or, you know.
Yeah,
wow,
go be a pedophile. Is that what you're saying? Go be a pedophile?
You added to the stream and the content, and you really proved a point, didn't you?
He did prove a point. Because this whole time, all I was hearing was DSP's voice. I don't fucking know what that guy said. So DSP is the only guy to make himself look like a fucking idiot because it's DSP's stream. And he'll never understand this.
Okay.
Never.
Now can we get back on topic, please? I had about half an hour left to go before the food arrived, and now we got completely derailed by this fucking this fucking nut job. Like, what the hell, dude? Okay. So, what I was going to say was we actually had some more contributions.
Oh, yes. What I was gonna say is something about money. I thought it was about the content. I thought the guy derailed the content.
For the 5 gifted subs over on Kick. I appreciate that. And then Stuff and Things had done another $10 super chat and said that he deleted that other message and he wanted me to have a great night. And thank you, Stuff and Things, for that. I still find it bizarre that you have a 9-year-old account that never has no content. That's so weird. Then,
yeah, let's get some subs.
Actually became a member for 17 months in a row. Thank you, Gabriel, for 17 months of support of all things on the...
Yeah, okay. Is there gonna be more drama?
Just being a part of the community.
Yeah, literally more drama immediately after.
Thank you, Stuff and Things. Again, guys, I want to sincerely apologize to...
And again, what the fuck apologize? Just don't do these weird segments. You don't have anything to apologize for.
Everyone. Obviously, I didn't want to waste time on that.
But you did. But you actually did. So it kind of makes me feel like you wanted to waste time on that. Because you did it. If you didn't want to waste time on that, you just wouldn't. You just banned the guy.
Like, this guy, I don't...
Or you just let him talk trash. Fuck it.
I don't know why he's behaving like that. Again, it seems like a running pattern. People come in here, okay, and they enjoy just being a part of the community. I like your content. I'm going to support it. Here, let me throw you some support. Let me
throw you some support.
Give some subs or whatever it is. Then, okay, I want to help them even more. Maybe I want to be a mod or I want to do this. Then all of a sudden, there's this weird twist in their heads. And all of a sudden, I'm a heinous villain that they don't like anything I do. They don't like my
He's a heinous villain.
Like, what?
What?
I'm lost.
He couldn't even describe the problems people have with him. Couldn't even describe that. He doesn't even know.
I don't even understand.
Doesn't even get what the fucking problem is. It's like, oh, they don't like me or something, and I'm like, the Hitler.
Stand it. What has changed? Nothing. He's complaining I'm doing a react, something that I announced weeks ago, so he knew I was doing it today. It's the first kind of this content I've literally done since the summer.
That doesn't mean anything. What does that mean?
You're doing too much drama content.
Yeah, you've done... Oh my god, I'm not even gonna get into this. You know what I mean. He knows what I mean.
What?
And he knows what he's trying to deflect around. Because he knows that he did a bunch of fucking drama videos with Review Tech USA, with Kino Casino. They made fun of so many people. He had a back and forth with fucking Ethan Ralph like 3 months ago. And all this weird drama shit. That was inherently a very hyped up part of his content that people showed up to watch and give him money for. And he knows this. But now we're going to pretend like it doesn't because it's a different type of video that he's reacting to and it's a different format of a stream.
Talking about? Like, he's just spouting factual untruths. I don't know what his problem is.
Factual untruths.
But
just say lies, man. Just say this guy's talking some bullshit. I don't know. It's fucking... I don't know. It's so dumb. This segment is incredible.
I can't
Talking
just
all
have
that bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on me, I can't have that. I have to make content. I have to be positive, and I tried to handle that basically as nicely as I could, right? Really. I really, really hope that you guys understand that. I was trying to be level-headed. I was trying to understand, give him a chance. I don't get
more like level 1-headed.
It happened to him. What is going on with these people? I'm lost. I appreciate every contribution I get. I really do. You guys have allowed my life to get so much better this year. And the content, I hope, reflects that. The quality of the content. Look at the visuals. Look at the stuff. I'm doing stuff directly that you're asking for. I literally played the coin game. Because Iron Chef Sakai wanted me to. He kept asking me to play it.
Okay, so does that mean Paypig's got power? If a Paypig that gave you a bunch of money can just order a game and you're going to do it? That kind of makes it feel like that. And then that same Paypig can request to be a mod and then you just make him a mod? That seems like they got some power. And you're trying to convince me otherwise.
So then I played it. He shows up, contributes. Now he's saying, oh, you forced me to contribute. What? I was nice to you. You wanted me to do it. I was nice to you.
I was nice to you.
Bad thing that I was nice to you. That I listened to your suggestion.
But yeah, big ups Co-op-Side Phil for the 2. This is the United States of Phil. Tip or leave. If you don't tip, you're getting deported, man. You're getting deported. It's over. You cooked. You're finished.
I can't listen. You just can't.
What you're not tipping for?
With unreasonable people, I guess is the moral of the story here, right? I don't know what he's talking about. I wish him the best. Iron Chef Sakai, enjoy your permanent ban. Have a good luck.
Oh, and he's banned now. Completely banned.
Okay, can we continue now? Can we continue with the? I had it paused. Luckily, that whole time. Thankfully.
Luckily, he got it paused because these video once you watch it, it self-destructs. You can't go back in the video. You can't rewind. So luckily, he saved the whole stream by pausing the video.
And I literally hit pause, so now we can continue.
And no, he will not upload this. This is unrecorded because, of course, it is. It's an abusive segment. They don't make it to YouTube because they're too abusive. I mean, yeah.
Alert.
Big ups Grazing Poro for 6 months. Movie sign 32 months. I'm gonna let the TTS take care of these, so I don't have to read them because I'm illiterate. Okay, I just want to hear Sundar talk in Bulgarian.
Welcome back, you crazy bastard.
Hey, big ups Evil AJ, dude. I'm gonna stream just exactly as often for people to think I'm always gone and coming back. That's gonna be the infinite limbo, the limbo of content. I will simultaneously be gone and come back every single time.
This live breakup is better in the Santa hat.
Yeah, just look at how jolly and happy he is. It's so hype. It's so cozy. The cozy content. And big ups Chris Goblin for the sub, dude.
Alert.
Big ups, boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, big ups Isaac. Thanks for the $3, dude. Is the drama done?
I think Ashton is here.
Oh my god, there's so much more drama left.
Please unban my friend on Xbox Live. He said a bunch of racial slurs while in character because the game was cheating and it wasn't his fault. He did nothing wrong, dude.
Actually, I listened to the tapes and you're both getting banned. All of you guys are getting banned. Your whole gang, you're getting banned. You're get the fuck out of my community.
Alert.
That's based. Big ups Turkey Hot Dog. Big ups Petchy 6 months and suck on these nuts. Let's hear what they have to say.
Because you did everything right, nothing wrong, and everything correct.
What kind of pig speak is a factual untruth?
It's advanced. It's pig Latin. That's what it is. It's advanced pigology. You're not evolved enough to find out. You're not researched enough. And here's a good part because Mr. Triple, the PPP, joins his chat and tells him that he's based. And DSP jizzes in his pants. He loves those guys.
Okay.
Look at how funny he is.
I think Ashton is here. He goes, you did everything right, nothing wrong, and everything correct.
And he said like the most level 1 DSP meme ever. The I did nothing wrong meme. Like it's an actual copy pasta. And DSP is just he's blushing. Oh my god, Ashton, you're so funny, man.
That's funny. Again, what happened? I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to do my content, man. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't even understand. I just lost my mind. I don't know. I guess I'm too normal of a person to understand this shit. Just like what we're watching. I don't understand what we're watching.
He's too normal of a person.
I don't understand what this behavior in my chat. I just don't get it. I guess I live on another planet. All right. Okay, let's continue. We got about a half an hour to go before the food arrives. All right, so let's get as far as we can. And now it definitely looks like this is a two-parter. We just got derailed for a whole half an hour.
Oh yeah, he's definitely working the clock as well. He wants this to take as long as possible. Is he supposed to have, well, not supposed to have, but did he invite Medicare on for today? I think it's today on the Level 1 podcast. We haven't heard Medicare say anything about it. So I guess it's not happening. It's kind of like when he challenged LTG to a weird, what was it, Street Fighter contest that would rival Evo, and then LTG told him to go to Turkey and get a hair transplant, and then he lost his shit.
Okay.
Imagine getting felted like this by LTG.
All right, ready?
And people thinking that LTG is the bigger person in this exchange. Imagine this happening. What kind of an asshole you have to be for people to think LTG is the bigger person? LTG took the high road on DSP. That's insane.
Continue now. All right, I hope we can continue now. Good lord. All right, ready? Let's go. Okay, so let's continue on and see how long this saga goes on, because good lord.
This saga. I think this saga in particular, it's over. I think this one is over. Let's watch some Hate Army clips. I want to get back to this one that actually says it's all over. So let's see how over it is.
I would absolutely never take
Hold on.
out the results you want at the moment. It costs you nothing to continue to use Kick and YouTube, and over time, I do think you'll build an audience. Please do not take this as an attack or a troll. No, oh, absolutely not. I would absolutely never take legitimate, positive criticism or advice as a troll.
Yeah, you do though.
When you say it respectfully like that, why would I? The thing is, sometimes you get people who come in and say it in such a like an offensive manner, right? Like they come in
again.
Dunce, you said you're gonna kick.
He is the most sensitive person on this planet. Like, he doesn't care about anyone else's feelings, but you need to care about his feelings because they're very fragile. But everyone else is, how did he call him? I think it was a sissy. Everyone is a sissy. And he is the alpha and the Chad, but you need to treat him like a baby because it doesn't make sense.
Kick? Well, don't kick, you stupid moron, because it takes time to build an audience. See, people would say it like that, and then I'd be like, yeah, well, fuck you, and I'd kick them.
Yeah.
And then people are like,
he's badass like that on the internet.
His viewers, like. But anyway, that was a nice one. Okay, so I guess let's give an update on this topic. By the way, I forgot, Dream Greens became a member this morning. Thank you, Dream Greens. That counts as a membership on the channel. That's our first contribution of the day. So thank you, Dream Greens. Let's count that towards our goal.
So this discussion is about him streaming on Kick, because that's the thing he does now. He streams both on Kick and on YouTube because people sometimes gift him subs on Kick. Because sometimes Kino Casino tells him to do that, and they just do it.
Okay.
And then after that, they realize they don't like DSP, and they call him a big baby, and he calls him insane. Like what just happened.
Okay. So here we go, guys. Here's the deal.
Here we go. Here's the deal.
To Kick and Kick streaming. All right. Now I've been streaming on Kick for, geez, 2 months? It's been over 2 months, right? Because I started in October. And I co-streamed there for about 2 months. We're just hitting the 2-month anniversary, because I noticed today or yesterday a lot of subs are re-upping, and it's saying, oh, now they're a 3-month sub. So everyone, their subs are redoing it, and they're hitting 3, right? So here's the deal with me streaming on Kick, okay? Since I started using this plugin in OBS that allows me to dual stream for free.
Whoa, the dual stream plugin.
Not a lot of hassle whatsoever.
Okay.
What I gotta remember.
Okay, so within the first 2 minutes, or if we actually count the amount of time we were on the topic of what we're supposed to be talking about, the last 15 seconds, he just admits, it doesn't bother me to stream on both places at the same time because it's really easy. And then we have 15 more minutes of talking about whether or not he should stream on both places, even though it's really easy and doesn't cost him anything.
To set it up, to title the stream correctly and say what game I'm playing on there, or title it, like if I'm doing DS Politics, to say, oh, I'm doing a political stream, stuff like that.
A political stream.
There's no issue there. You know what I mean? Like, it seems fine. It's not a big deal.
Because, the best type of political coverage is when the journalist is too terrified that people wouldn't like them if they say something that, I don't know, a certain political group would find unsavory, so they just do the safest possible content. That's the best. I love those. Where they have a political show, quote unquote, but they barely actually talk about politics.
Now, originally,
it's no wonder that's a huge success.
I was hoping that I was going to build a new audience. Like, Kick is a different group of viewers. Quite frankly, it doesn't seem like the people who are on Kick are the same viewing group as are on YouTube. And I
The same viewing group.
Honestly, I've kind of retained almost the same viewership on my streams on YouTube. I've noticed a little bit of a drop off. Like, for example, on average, I used to get between 300, 400 viewers on YouTube. Now I'll get like between 250 to maybe 300 viewers, dependent on the game. And then I noticed, oh, I'm getting 50 viewers on Kick. So did they just move over to Kick or whatever?
And now we're just yapping about
Generally,
views.
do I have some new viewers on Kick? Yes. And I'm grateful for them. Thank you to anyone on Kick who watches and engages and has a good time. Seriously, I appreciate that very much.
But
is there a ginormous surge?
there we go. Always, always. Yeah, thanks you guys. You guys are amazing. I love you. You save my life. You pay my bills. But am I getting like a lot of money? No. So I'm probably going to stop doing it, even though I just admitted it cost me nothing to do and it's really easy.
Of interest or popularity because I'm co-streaming on Kick? No. At very first there was. Like, I noticed there was a group of people who were newcomers who were watching my stuff, and support was amazing. That first month that I streamed on Kick, October.
Oh no, I wasn't muted.
Oh my god. I got a ridiculous amount of subs. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. It was like thousands.
Oh, he's flexing about past money that he's received.
Okay.
Take a sip. A supported sip. Yummy.
And it helped a ton. But quite frankly, that support has pretty much dried up. We have a few regulars who still, gift subs, and I'm really appreciative of that. But at one point, I'm not kidding you, half of my income was coming from Kick.
Okay, okay. That means, but do you expect that to keep going? That's very unreasonable. And half of DSP's problems are based around unreasonable expectations. When something really good happens to him and we're just like, wow, I want this to be the standard going forward. And then it's not. And we have clips like this.
It was insane. The
basically
amount of subs and stuff that I was getting.
And you can use this as a copy pasta pretty much by replacing some keywords with other words. So we can say on Twitch, I was getting gifted members, gifted subs, and half of my income was based around Twitch memberships. It's the same thing as it was like 2 years ago.
Like, holy shit, that's...
Or on YouTube, when something bad happens on YouTube. Oh, my gifted memberships on YouTube, I was getting so much, thousands of extra dollars.
It's amazing. Now it's just kind of dried up. Like, for example, last week I was streaming DS Politics on Kick. And
DS Politics.
No actual support on Kick. I got 2 tips. That was all the support I got on the show.
Okay, so...
It's a show I stream exclusively on Kick. Much like anything, you get initial hype, and then the initial hype kind of dies down and dries up, and then you get back to normalcy.
Streaming it exclusively on Kick, like, I kind of understand that from I guess a product perspective. You want to make it seem like it's special, so it drives people to watch you on Kick. But at the same time, it's not special. That's the biggest problem. And it's not anything that you see, like, I guess, it's not what's in the packaging, let's say. What's on the packaging. Oh my god, I got really lost in the sauce with this one. Well, it fucking sucks. That's the problem. DS Politics sucks. And he treated it as if it was going to be something that they don't want you to see. They don't want you to see these takes. They don't want you to have DSP's opinion on vaguely political, perhaps, stories.
Okay.
Well, they were kind of right. You don't want to see that, but not in that same way.
I'll be honest, I have noticed...
He's going to be honest.
Viewership on Kick is increasing. So I started off with maybe 30, 40 viewers a stream on Kick. Now I'm getting maybe between 50, 60. So there is an increase, and it is slightly growing. And I feel like if I do consistently co-stream like I've been doing, I probably will see that increase even further. In fact, within maybe a month or two, I may actually be able to qualify for the verification status on Kick. That's my problem, is my stream viewership is like this on Kick. If I do a politics stream, I'll have hundreds of viewers. But all my gameplay streams only have like 50. So because of that, Kick is not going to approve me for the verified status. They want you to have consistent viewership.
Oh my god, he's such a baby. He is such a baby. He wants to be gifted everything just because he's been around so long. I want to start this fucking Kick channel and I want to get verified because I'm DSP. And they don't let me do that because they're idiots.
And I don't have that.
You shouldn't have that. You don't deserve to have that. Your shit sucks.
Consistency yet, but I am noticing the viewership is growing. So
He's noticing. He's a noticer.
We may be good. However, there is a double-edged sword to everything, right? So, like I said, I have noted
There's a double-edged sword to everything. I don't know if this was even a wrong expression. It was just funny. It sounds funny.
distinctly that since I started streaming on Kick, the stream viewership on YouTube is down a bit. And what YouTube is now reporting is all my statistics are down. My views are down. The engagement is down. And it's true. If you haven't,
well, it was down from a hype period that you don't usually get. Like, DSP doesn't usually get hype. And then he did, and his views went up, and he was like, wow, people like me now, and this is going to last forever because that's kind of my plan. And then it didn't, and now it's down again, back to the bottom, back to level 1. And he's sad about that.
Since I started co-streaming on,
and I think his problem is trying to cash in on all the hype immediately, because like within 2 to 3 weeks he did a bunch of interviews and streams.
Man give boomer takes on local news from Seattle.
That's what they don't want you to see. That's what the deep state doesn't want you to see. The 42-year-old man giving the boomer takes on local news. That's what they've been hiding from you, because then you're gonna spark a revolution. So yeah, like I was saying, big ups J-Dog for the 50 Nox. This is another type of crypto. Like I was saying, he spent all of his cloud points really quickly, and it just ran out of steam, because he could have kept it consistently, like every 2 weeks he does some weird cloud chasing shit, but he tried to do it all at the same time, and it just ended up looking like he just is desperate for cloud, which is true, but it didn't need to be this obvious.
Kick, did you notice that on YouTube I never mention liking the streams anymore?
Yeah, because
right now we have
you don't see an immediate satisfaction from it, because liking the stream will help you a little bit over the course of a long time. And for DSP, it's not worth the effort to beg people to like the stream anymore. And also, it's annoying, because he doesn't do it like other people where you would say, yeah, okay, if you like this, like the stream, and let's move on. He has like an actual segment that is advertised as plugs, and it's just him asking you to do stuff so he can keep on being lazy. Which, I mean, not the best, I guess. But he's still a work in progress, you guys. He's gonna get better someday.
100 viewers on YouTube watching.
That's what his parents are gonna say.
34 likes. If you like my content on YouTube, please click the like button, because engagement helps this channel.
And yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These weird fucking explanation segments where he explains how the YouTube algorithm works, as if I give a fuck, as someone who's here to watch him play Super Mario or whatever.
It really does. Like, it helps the channel statistically and to find it in search results and all of that.
No, it doesn't.
But
it helps duty.
I haven't been saying that. So views are way down on YouTube. You know, views and likes and engagement, comments are way down on YouTube.
Yeah, because you don't do anything that's worth people's comment, I guess. They have nothing to say about this, which is the worst kind of content, is content that you have nothing to say about. It's like you watch it and you're like, yeah, this is whatever. This is whatever. I just wasted this amount of time. I have no thoughts on this. I have nothing to say about this. I neither like it nor hate it. It exists. It's a thing that exists.
Hey, can I have feedback? And I get like one comment on a video. And it's like, well, this is what happens. You know, now I'm splitting my attention between YouTube and Kick. And since I'm not focused...
How is he splitting his attention? He just said it's barely any effort to do. To just set it up so he can stream the exact same stream on 2 platforms.
Exclusively on YouTube and mentioning things like, hey, comment on the video. Hey, like the video. It goes away. You know, when you're my level...
my level.
Popularity,
what, level 1?
Okay? There's people who are so big that they don't have to ask for anything.
It's an unreasonable comparison. DSP also receives. Don't forget that it's Darkside Phil's job, his full-time occupation, to sit there in his pajama pants and receive money while playing video games in a very low-effort way. Isn't this also privileged if we're going to talk about how those people are so big that they don't even have to ask for money? It just gets given to them.
because they're huge. So people automatically like the videos, automatically leave comments, automatically give them feedback, automatically contribute. That doesn't happen with me. I have to ask because
no, no. Actually, no. I mean, this is just factually not how it works. Not even for small streamers. It works like this for him because he's a filthy beggar. That's why it works for him. That's why that's the only thing that works. Because he can't get by based on the quality of what he's putting out. He gets by based on making people feel bad. That he's going to go broke and his wife is going to suffer. And his cat is going to suffer. He takes advantage of people's weaknesses to survive. So that's why it works for him. And it's also easier than getting a job.
You see, gee, why is Phil talking about this stuff? My other streamers I watch don't bring it up because they're bigger than me. You know, they just get it by default. I don't.
They get it by default. It just happens. Money just spawns in their bank account.
Please like the stream. Please leave comments on the video. Please engage with the content. That helps a lot. Okay? Thank you to those who are actually contributing in those ways. Because that is contribution. Even though it's not financial, it's still a good contribution. Okay? But that stuff's lacking and suffering because of the co-streaming. Like, my statistics are way down. You know, it's crazy. Over the summer, my statistics skyrocketed.
I don't know. I don't know how he linked the views going down and the likes and all the other stuff to co-streaming. It makes no sense. Actually, no sense. And the obvious link is that his hype is gone. His resurgence is gone. That's why it was called a resurgence. It was a surge of attention. And now this surge has worn out and it's gone and it doesn't exist anymore. So we're back to level 1. That was kind of something that he has also been talking about ever since it started. He talked about, man, I'm scared that we're going to go back to where we were people going to treat me like the whipping boy of the internet again and forget that they thought that I'm awesome and they love me and that I did nothing wrong. And now it's happening and he's so surprised and he's blaming streaming on a different platform for this, which makes absolutely no sense. But many things about DSP make absolutely no sense. That's just kind of how it works.
It's where I have more views than ever before, actually got thousands of new subscribers, tons of engagement, and then it dried up. And I can't do anything about that, you know. I'm not going to change as a content creator and be...
You already did, but you already did.
People were afraid was going to happen. They said, Phil, so now you're involved with drama, you know, with the guy...
Oh, yes. People were wrong for allegedly saying that he was going to turn into absolutely and only and exclusively doing drama. You know, this thing that no one ever said? Yes, that's what they were saying. And they were wrong because he still does gameplay streams and not just drama. Take that, imaginary people that don't exist.
You know, it's Keemstar and all of this.
They're felt
it. Just become a drama guy, and, you know, and I tried it. I mixed in.
Oh, and he tried being a drama guy.
In my content, you know, every once in a while here on this podcast, I would bring up drama topics like Review Tech or COG or Ethan Ralph, shit like that. But in reality, that stuff every once in a while, you know, makes sense.
Why?
To maybe stir things up a bit.
To stir things up a bit. What the fuck does that mean? To stir things up a bit. And I also feel like I watched this clip in the previous stream, but I don't remember. Anyways, I'm still watching it. Fuck it. To stir things up? What? To cause some more drama? To farm some more clout? To get some more attention? So grifting, basically. We grifting drama. We grifting drama, and he's proud of it. He admits proudly that this is a plan of his his business plan. Is every once in a while, you know, when there's no new video games, we can grift some drama streams. Hell yeah, we can stir up some drama with Review Tech USA. We can call him a failure again and get like 500 viewers and call him felted, and then maybe Ashton's gonna like me a little bit more.
Know that, like, I don't want to sit here talking about drama and lol cows and making fun of people all day.
But you do. Oh, not all day. Okay, not all day. Some days, for like 15 minutes, he would play video games. Okay, I get that. I've been corrected. He's not gonna do that all day, 24/7, all the time, you guys. I thought he would.
With you guys and have social interaction that's fun and meaningful. Okay?
Meaningful social interaction? How does that even work on a fucking online live stream? How do you have meaningful social interaction with a guy you can't even fucking talk to? You can't actually talk to this guy. You can leave him a message. You can do that, but you don't talk to him. How is that a meaningful social interaction? him just talking and you having nothing to say about it, that's very meaningful. That's how conversations are intended to happen.
It definitely sucks because, you know, I had a big increase. It went away. And now I'm co-streaming on Kick. All of a sudden, I got a big increase and that went away. And it's like, well, it's just because who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I think some people thought that this year was going to be, Phil's going to completely change who he is. And by the end of the year, he's not even going to be really playing games anymore, right? Instead, he's going to be doing this lolcow drama content every day, and he's going to do this and that. But I told you guys over the summer, don't worry. That's not what's going to happen. You know?
Yeah, don't worry, you guys. Don't worry, you guys. Once the hype is gone, I will stop associating with the drama people, and I will rely on you to give me money. Yep, that's great. That's awesome.
To change who I am. I'm not going to go for the lowest common denominator. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I'm just not. I'd rather be me. Okay? And that means there's going to be days when we're at the end of a stream and I raised 20 bucks.
Okay. Begging? Is this a begging trigger warning? A beggar warning?
And I'm going to say to the audience, hey guys.
Hey guys, money please, now.
You know, it would be nice if you could contribute. And if you don't like that, I don't know what else to say besides I'm sorry, but that's the reality of the situation.
I'm sorry.
I don't do the things.
A small time guy.
Because I don't want to. Do you understand?
The small time guy. You see in his setup, this guy got RGB lights out the ass. The only thing left is to put a fucking RGB grill in an RGB fucking mustache accessory.
I don't want to be.
This guy spent so much money for his stream to look exactly as bad as it was before. If not even tackier and worse. And more obnoxious to sit through.
The person who has to be doing drama content, going for insults, going for toxic shit.
But you do that.
Get more views and attention and money.
But that's exactly what you did, and that's exactly what the result was. More attention and money. And now it's gone, and you're complaining about it being gone. This is what this whole segment is about.
It's not me. All right.
It's not him though. It's a different guy. It's Dave. Yeah, we're talking about Dave here, not Phil.
Right? But I will be the guy that reminds my audience a few times a stream, hey, please contribute. Okay? If you're okay with that, great. Welcome and thank you for
I will be that guy to remind my audience.
I knew.
What a great guy.
Eventually, that big increase that I had was going to go away. I said it when it was happening. Right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Last, but I know it's going to go away. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of fact that kind of popular wave doesn't last unless you change who you are, and I wasn't willing to do that, okay? But listen, I'm happy where I am. I'm doing well still, you know. Certainly I'm not going to be doing as well as I was. We're not hitting the goals every stream, but I'm still good, you know. The Kick stuff really has dried up. And what I mean,
why are you crying so much though? If you're good, why are you crying this much?
Viewers on Kick, the level of support I'm getting on Kick has dramatically dipped. You know, literally, when I started streaming on Kick 2 months ago, by now, we would have already had people gifting subs. And I didn't even have to say nothing. People would just be...
I didn't even have to say nothing.
Shout out to this person.
What do you mean? Like the big YouTubers that you just said you hate and you're not like? The people that just get shit given to them without asking? Also, isn't this the same guy that gets actual physical stuff gifted to him without asking? He would have like a new, I don't know, a fucking keyboard show up and it would be like, oh yeah, this is some guy gifted it to me.
Shout out to that person.
You mean like the big people that don't even have to ask for people to give them stuff? No, but he's small though. He's tiny. He's miniature.
Right? But yeah, so here's the thing. I'm not going to give up on Kick because some people seem worried. Oh, Phil, are you going to give up on Kick streaming? No, I'm not. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with it. All right? And I'm going to do my best to co-stream and maintain that dual audience. I am still going
the dual audience. It's dual core.
Obviously, I would hope
the dual wielding
turn out like it did last week where we had no Kick support during a Kick exclusive show.
Kick exclusive show.
Maybe it was
Did he sign a contract with Kick?
But I'm going to stick with
breaking news. Darkside Phil has signed a $50 million with Kick.com. for exclusive gambling streams sponsored by Stake.com. That would be the best. That would rock.
With it and see what happens.
He would eclipse Bossman Jack in the span of a week.
happens. It may be a situation where the audience does slowly grow. Okay?
He's gonna lose the house though, but whatever. He's gonna lose the house anyway someday.
And we'll go from there and see what happens. I would hope that those of you who watch on Kick would support the streams, okay? In whatever way you can. You know, it could be a subbing yourself, a gifted sub to the community, or tipping. Because some people have said, I like watching you, but I really don't want to support Kick. I don't like what the website stands for and all of that. And to be frank, I don't even fucking know what the website stands for because I don't really care. I'm just
You don't care?
my content, you know? So, hey, if
It's weird that renowned moralist Darkside Phil doesn't care about something that is immoral when it benefits him. It's shocking to me, actually. I'm very surprised. He's usually the most moral guy I know. Unless it benefits him.
you know, you want to support, please do. Thank you in advance to those who have. And
You're welcome in advance.
you know, let's keep it rolling and let's see what happens. Okay, I'm not giving up on Kick. I'm going to stay the course and try to grow the audience there, and hopefully eventually something comes of it. You know, that instant kind of gratification is over from what happened 2 months ago.
Instant gratification is over. So this is just this is dude. So this whole segment, and I'm even surprised at how transparently he's just saying this, because he didn't used to be like this. He would at least try and conceal his intentions. But it's super obvious here by him just saying the instant gratification is gone, that it was all about that. He got a high of instant gratification just sitting there and having people call him king and praising him and throwing gifted subs at him. And now it's gone and he's in denial and he's going through the 5 stages of grief about getting less money.
Could build a nice audience that likes the stuff on Kick and becomes, you know, ongoing subs, and every once in a while occasionally gives some subs, and if it works out, great, right? The way I see it, it's not costing me anything to stream on Kick besides my statistics on YouTube are down because I have less viewership, less engagement on YouTube because some people are watching on Kick. You know, if I just streamed exclusively on YouTube, all of a sudden the views on YouTube would butt jump again. But that's neither here nor there. My channel isn't ranking with channels. I'm not in any competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in a big competition to be a big gaming person or whatever.
Okay, but
some people are like,
I mean, obviously, that's like me saying I'm not trying to be a big YouTube channel by talking about DSP. That's kind of obvious. You're not going to make it. You don't even need to say that.
are you still going to have your extra day off? Well, so far, since I told you guys I was going to take extra days off, I've had 2. Okay? 2 days where I was able to spend time with my wife. A lot of those days ended up being half days because of installing fans and stuff like that. I wish that I could have had more time off. So here's the deal. We'll see.
But, and again, it's a very favorite question of mine. What does he think people with jobs go through? Isn't this what also happens to them? Oh, I have Saturday and Sunday off, but I have to go do this, and I have to do my laundry, and I have to clean, and I have to do this and do that and cook and whatever. And also I'm invited to this, so I'm going to go there on Sunday, but then I'm not going to have time for this. Yeah, what do you fucking think happens to everybody else? You're not entitled to having free time. It just sometimes it happens that you don't when you're supposed to. And that sucks, I get it, but it happens to everybody. And his problem is even not as bad because he gets to determine when his days off is.
We'll see what happens. I would love to have more time with my wife, but the bottom line is the reason that I was able to make those changes and I was able to say, hey, guess what? I get to take extra days off to spend with my wife was because I was making what I was making. Now it's slowing down. As you're seeing, I'm not hitting the goals every stream, right? Look, we're 30 minutes into the podcast and I've made $3. So yeah, things have definitely slowed down. And we'll see what happens. If things pick up or if things at least maintain, then maybe I can continue to do some of the positive changes that I wanted to do, like take extra time off to spend with my wife. But I can't just keep taking time off if I'm not, you know, making ends meet. So we'll see.
DSP
you know?
is the Washington Wizards of YouTube.
The Washington Wizards. Well, I mean, I would say he's like a G League team or maybe even a D League team because the Washington Wizards, yeah, they're bad. You're right. I cannot physically disagree with that, but they are still in the NBA. There's a lot of professional basketball players on there, and he's just not there. He's not up to that standard to be rolling with, you know, the elites. Big ups, Jay.
And again, this is not doom and gloom. This is not, oh, look at Phil.
It kind of sounds like it, though.
I'm literally not. I'm just explaining things.
Does my stream elements still work? My stream elements says to what? Like the tips page? I guess it should. I don't know why it wouldn't.
You know, as much as I can. That's, you know, the reason that I was able to say, hey, I'm making the positive changes was because I was getting massive support. Now it's drying up, and because of that, things may go back. I don't know.
Things may go back to what? To begging? Oh yeah, this is okay. We're bracing for impact. This is what's going on here.
Leave your YouTube streams up, do a lot.
He's saying that he's gonna go back to being pathetic, exploitative, manipulative, and abusive. And he's preparing people to be okay with that. And then once it happens, he's gonna be like, well, I told you back in 2024 that once it dried up, we're gonna be back. And now we're back, you guys. The king is so back.
5 daily rap. That should save you a couple hours a day. Oh, what you're saying is don't do any on-demand videos. Listen, I'm and I mean this too. Understand, I appreciate your feedback and you're trying to help.
Oh, also, yeah, now that he mentioned it, I got reminded that this is a thing. The live daily raps. Because, you know, he used to do the daily rap as a recorded video that he would just upload separately. But now it's just, if he doesn't hit the goal, it's going to be a part of the stream. So it gives him a bigger chance of hitting the goal. Because, of course it does. Of course it does.
But here's the thing. I have been a YouTuber for 16 years.
Okay. Why are you still on the bottom, though? Why are you still a small guy after 16 years? Sounds to me like you're doing something wrong.
Viewers very much expect those on-demand videos every day. And if I did not make those on-demand videos and upload them, and I just did a stream archive, my views would monstrously plummet, and I would lose a lot of revenue. I very much have a streaming audience and an on-demand audience. I absolutely do. And they support me in different ways. Yes, many of you are here live and you support the streams, but I get views, I get ad revenue, I do get some contributions, you know, that aren't related to the streams. That have, you know, it's very different, okay?
All right, man.
I understand what you're saying.
All
A lot
right.
of streamers just stream and just leave their archive and they're done. But the problem with that is, how would you ever watch a playthrough? Like, let's say right now, you were trying to watch the Stalker playthrough, okay? Stalker 2. Well, right now, I have played Stalker 2, I believe, I want to say like 12 to 15 hours, something like that. Let me check.
Okay, a live view audit. I love those. I miss them. Okay. So
only 10 hours? I haven't
on
played as
part
much as
12, I have 163
10 hours.
views.
Okay, I thought I played more than that. But anyway, that's been spread amongst 3 to 4 different streams that have spanned weeks. So now imagine you're trying to follow the Stalker 2 playthrough, and the only way you can find it is by searching for Stalker 2 archived streams that also include a podcast, that also include commercial breaks and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What? Commercial breaks? Is DSP a part of network television?
Not related to the stream, Echia. He running in OnlyFans for OIC or something?
Oh, I think, big ups Grazing Poro. I think this was a reference to, like, a literal, you have to take this literally. So not related to the stream, meaning it's on a video, like a super thanks or something. Yeah, so it's technically not related to the stream because it's on a video on demand. That's how you gotta think about what DSP says. Everything is literal. So he can never technically be wrong because he said it.
It's too
He said it in a very specific way.
I have always prided myself on the fact that I'm a YouTuber that is very neat and is very organized and has a consistent schedule.
Really? Have you seen your office?
Stuff easily. Okay? So, and by the way, a lot of people think that when I private my streams, that means that those streams don't count for YouTube information. That's false. Any stream that I stream, I get the views for the stream, I get the engagement for the stream, the revenue for the stream, just because I'm privating it. and then uploading and publishing on-demand videos doesn't mean the stream stats go away. They still
No, that's not what they're even saying, man, because his problem is that if he left the stream up, that stream, when it was posted and it became a stream, it was no longer like a live thing. Well, I guess it became a on-demand video. Once it became a video, it gets to keep all of the views that it accumulated during the runtime. So, for example, a DSP stream would probably have around 7,000, 8,000 views, which already shoots you up in the algorithm by a lot. But what he does instead is uploading a bunch of videos that people probably have seen during the stream, so they don't go back to watching. So they have like 300 views. And he gets cucked. And it's also spam, because he just uploads way too much.
Okay. So, anyway, Gone Forever is hilarious. Doesn't understand YouTube whatsoever. So anyway, I appreciate your feedback there, because I understand what you're saying. You're right. If I didn't make the on-demand videos and I just did stream archives every day, that would cut down my workload a lot. But
my workload, he's overworked.
Because there's people who don't watch the streams and certainly don't want to watch a stream archive. They want to watch the video in a playlist, as I've done for 16 years, and they're going to be pretty upset if I stop doing that immediately. Okay? Okay. Game Boy, how you doing? What's going on today, Game Boy?
I don't know, bro. I kind of want to watch some of those videos about him talking about the house, because it's been destroyed. But let's see if we're gonna get to see that. What is that? Dave is such a pathetic bitch. This is from 4 weeks ago. I'm curious what this is.
Last week, it's kind of been like a lot of streams. We're down to the wire. Last 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I've watched this. This is the disgusting, shitty-ass streak segment. I hate the streak segment. Let's check out some memology stuff. I don't know how much time I have left, but yeah, should be good for a couple of videos. The mod goes rogue. We watched that one. That was great. Butchers his graphic settings, get mad, and loses 30 minutes. Crazy begging right after. I'm here for the crazy begging. You got me at crazy begging. So what is he even playing? Oh, this is the Indiana Jones game, yeah. Which, by the way, I would like to say I was wrong about this game. I thought it would be a massive flop and a giant piece of shit because it looked clunky as hell. And apparently people are enjoying it. And it has good reviews and good reception, which I'm happy with. I'm cool with having more good video games that exist. So, there you go. I was wrong.
And any normal human would react in that way if they were harassed. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. I didn't watch the LOLcow Queens. It's just too annoying for me. I can't even watch LOLcow live. And that's like 10% of the intensity of the LOLcow Queens. I just can't.
Between them, distinctions between
them. It's too much.
So I would say that's the distinction, right? That's the distinction. You know, the thing is you could consider someone a lolcow or whatever, but I think that things can change too. Like maybe at one point someone's a lolcow because they just act a certain way on the internet that people don't like or they don't respect. And then someone can change for the better, but then people still try to categorize them as a lolcow anyway because they just are used to it, and to them you're
But not really. Not really, actually, because the public will not accept this. Like, you can try and force somebody to be a lolcow, but the public is just not going to accept this. It's a small part of it would, probably, and treat him as a lolcow, but most people would just be like, this guy's fucking not a lolcow. He's too boring, for example. But then again, everybody's standards of a lolcow are different based on what you're used to seeing. If you're used to seeing some batshit insane degenerate shit, you're probably not going to think DSP is a lolcow at all. Because he's not like batshit insanely degenerate. Like many people Mr. Medicare talks about. For example. Anyways.
You know, you're their personal amusement now, which is kind of messed up in my opinion. You know,
why?
The difference between having fun with someone or having fun at someone's expense and it becomes like serious bullying and stuff.
Lolcow.
Just listen to this. Does anything get refunded if the goal isn't hit? No, what happens is I take your support and I pocket it.
Oh, dude, I forgot. On this tab, I had the the late stream where we talk about Iron Chef. I want to do that right after we finish this. I completely forgot. Thank you to who reminded me in chat. Carver Pete. Big ups to you. You reminded me. I had it pulled up in the other tab.
To pay for bills, or to buy groceries, or to buy games, or to do coke off this table. It doesn't really matter, because once you contribute, it's my money.
No, that's not how this logic works, because you say that the money is going to a specific thing, and then once you get it, it doesn't go to a specific thing. This is dishonest, and you're lying.
The combat is brain dead easy, and I haven't died once and I haven't needed to use a gun once, and I'm playing on hard.
Yeah, well, it didn't look like it was going to be very easy or very, I guess, you wouldn't have a lot of freedom in the gameplay. That's how it looked in the previews, which made me think it was going to be trash. But apparently it's not trash. So I'm still wrong. And I hope the people that are actually into Indiana Jones like it, because there's been so many licensed games that have been terrible this year. We deserve something that is not very nice. Big ups Copeside Phil for the 5, dude.
You understand? That's how it works. I can do whatever I want with it. I could buy a life-size statue of myself made from 3 Musketeers candy bars if I wanted to, and it's my right to do it. It's my money.
Okay, okay, the next time when this guy decides to beg, if you hear that he's saying what the money gonna go to, then he's fucking lying. Because, I mean, he's been doing it in the past.
Bloomkit says, if you super chat $5, can it roll over to tomorrow? Here's what you can do, Bloomkit. You
Eat shit out of my ass? Oh, no.
Roll over in your grave, because it's my $5 and I'm keeping it. That's right. Now, here's what you can do, Bloomkit. You ready? You can super chat 100 and
oh my god.
And then we can hit 2. We can get it to 7. We can catch up, because here's...
Dude, ironic begging is still begging. Because I know he's gonna give you the goat laugh in the end. Not even the goat laugh, the fake laugh. We're gonna get that in the end, 100%.
The thing, we can get 10 by the end of the mainstream on Friday. We can do DSP tries it on Friday, but we need to accelerate because we missed a couple of streams.
Let's accelerate.
So we have to get
giving me money. Let's speed up the giving of the money to me.
There has to be an acceleration of support in order to do that, and I want to do that. Indeed, I do.
Because like I would understand this if he said it in regards to like a hype train or something like that, something interactive or something, but it's literally just giving him money. Just giving him money. It's insane. Let's go back to yesterday's night stream and see what's going on. And maybe he's going to be talking about it in the daily wrap as well. I should check that out after that.
All about him, then revealed that he was basically a dick, and then he went on his own stream for like an hour and did a cope session where all my detractors made fun of him because no one likes him.
Wait, what?
Guys, hey, if you guys want to talk about Iron Chef Sakai tonight, you can. I mean, he literally made the entire half an hour of the earlier stream all about him.
No, you did it. You did that.
He was basically a dick, and then he went on his own stream for like an hour and did a cope session where all my detractors made fun of him because no one likes him.
Yeah, they probably did that. I don't see why you would like this guy. I mean, he's a DSP cuck. And dent head conversion therapy is pretty lame because those people just want attention. That's the main reason they give him money in the first place, to fucking run his stream. So giving him further attention is just not very smart for me.
You can't make this up.
And also, they're not interesting. Like, that fucking guy is not interesting. Previous scorned Paypigs are not interesting. There are some of them that are, which, yeah, I get it. But this guy in particular, no, he's just the guy who gave him some money. Say something, Grandpa.
Yeah, have you guys
drama?
So people are on both sides here, okay?
Both sides,
both on YouTube and Kick.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what's going on. So
that's
Iron
the thing.
Chef Sakai, for those who don't know, what?
Wait, what? Why are we getting a drama recap? I thought you hated doing the drama and you're glad it's done, but now we gotta give them a drama summary. Let's give the people a quick recap so you can catch up on the drama.
People are on both sides here, okay?
Come on.
Both on YouTube and Kick.
In case you didn't know, one of my mods and longtime Paypigs hates me now. And I shit on him in front of everybody and made myself look like an idiot.
So Iron Chef
More in the next episode.
was a supporter of mine on YouTube.
Oh, he was.
Way before I was on Kick.
He's dead now.
And he would come by from time to time. He wasn't at every stream. He wasn't a hardcore viewer, but whenever we were doing something that he liked, he would come by, and he was a frequent supporter where he would tip or maybe give some memberships or do a super chat, okay? And that was appreciated. When I made the jump over to Kick, okay, he basically started attending on Kick instead of YouTube, which I don't mind. Hey, let him attend wherever he wants, right? And he became a regular viewer on Kick. He would show up for everything, for gameplay, for when I was doing co-streaming of other events and the like. Now, he always was someone who basically was like...
Wow, we got this again. He was someone who...
He always was someone who...
Very nice.
Like,
I love this.
I don't care.
We are so back.
About stuff. But as you guys know, if you don't like something, you don't have to go out of your way to attend it or watch.
This is very stupid. What if it's fun to dislike it? What if it's more enjoyable to dislike it than to like it? Actually, because this is the reason DSP got so many people hating on him, because it's more enjoyable to not like him. There is more value in disliking him from pretty much any perspective. You get more content, you get more enjoyment, entertainment.
Let's say, for example,
it's more chill, factually more chill and relaxing, in escapism. It's more creative.
Fan of me playing Street Fighter, and right now I'm not playing Street Fighter.
And it's like that. It's a running problem with a lot of TV shows, movies, and in music sometimes, that it's more enjoyable to dislike it. But in the age of the internet, it doesn't really matter if you dislike it or like it, as long as you engage with it, because engagement is always positive. That's just it.
I'm sorry, but I will eventually get back.
The algorithm doesn't know good and bad. It doesn't exist.
With him was that recently, all right, he was coming to every stream and just complaining every single stream. I don't like Indiana Jones. This game's boring. Oh, I don't like Balatro, this is boring. I don't like when Phil reacts to stuff. This is boring. And then today, he purposefully comes.
Oh no, he came purposefully. DSP comes accidentally, as we all know.
Of me reacting to a documentary. Oh, I don't like.
He purposefully came.
Drama. It's like, dude, you don't like anything. Like literally, you just are sitting here whining.
Well, he likes to give you money.
Everything I do on stream, and he's supposed to be a moderator. Like you're supposed to be representing how to behave.
You're supposed to suck my cock. You're supposed to have no agency and original thoughts for yourself, and you should just parrot what other people who like me say. That's what you should do, because you're a mod. That means you are my bitch, because I gave you the mod ship. Very nice.
Content. You don't come and just...
You don't come.
About it. You come when you back when something...
You come. You come in a different way, though.
Variety creator, eventually there's going to be something that I'm going to do that you like. People don't want to come to a stream for something
they don't want to come.
Enjoy and see a moderator whining constantly in the chat. Oh, this sucks. Oh, Phil sucks. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this Phil sucks. It's boring. It's ducks. What the fuck are you doing? Right?
I don't know. Why would it bother him so much? That's what I don't get. What does some asshole in chat bother you so much? Even if he's a mod or something, just fucking ignore him. I'm pretty sure you can even block him so you don't get to see his messages if it annoys you so much. But again, DSP tells everybody to be to not care about anybody's feelings and just say whatever the fuck you want and do whatever the fuck you want. But then when it comes to him and his fan base, you need to treat him like babies, because they kind of are, for different reasons.
It was like, I'm not even kidding. This was like the 10th stream that he did that. And I was like, dude, what is your problem? Right? And then he basically goes off. He starts saying fucked up stuff about how I'm doing all bad content, how
what?
I'm not appreciative of any
fucked up stuff.
And then he makes this up. Just listen to this. Oh, so you made me come to the coin game stream and contribute.
But you played the game because of him.
Did I come to your house and put a gun to your head and make you attend the stream and then send me contributions? What the fuck are you talking about?
Is that the... of course, this is a terrible... Like a terrible rationalization or deflection or excuse. It's not the only way you can get somebody to do something. Because, well, DSP is a very known manipulator who is also really bad at manipulating people. So the Paypig was kind of expected to show up for this game. Just like, who was the fucking cuck? Was it Jax Raxer? Yeah, it was Sucks Dixer. Yeah, that guy. He showed up to the... get back to you in a second, dude. Sorry. I'm gonna forget my thought. He used to show up to the Street Fighter 6 streams to save them. And whenever that didn't happen, DSP would just straight up say, oh my god, man, I thought the fucking Suck Dixer would show up today and give me some money. Oh, he didn't say that exactly, but he implied it. He would say like, oh yeah, Jax really likes those streams. Which is like, yeah, you know what you're doing. You know what's going on. And it's the same thing here. Very known cuck requested a specific game. DSP's gonna play it because he wants the money. Guy shows up, gives him the money. It all makes sense. It kind of makes sense.
Caller alert.
One of the few things DSP values more than support is a loyal mod. He always makes a spectacle when a mod upsets him.
Well, a loyal mod? What's so good about a loyal mod is that sometimes a loyal mod is also a loyal Paypig. And he likes those both of the things. When you can have somebody do work for you and also pay you. And perhaps even be invested enough to feed you information as to what Duty is doing today. Let's find out what Duty is doing today. Is he making a slanderous video? I'm pretty sure he is. Just don't ask about what Super Crazy is doing. We can't tell anybody. It's a secret. Big up Slogan K for the $5.
Okay. So I demodded him and I got him out of here. He goes on his own stream on his channel and does like an hour cope session with my detractors who are all laughing at him. They're literally all saying, dude, you're a...
Yeah, because he's the Paypig.
You know, people contribute. You contributed a ton of money to Phil.
Yeah, but they were saying the same thing as he was actively cucking out. So what is supposed to be... Is the whole point that that guy is a loser? Yeah, we know. We know.
Just to act like this was not some inside psyop or anything. He insists it was. Here's what he said. Are you ready?
It's not a psyop?
The guy says the whole reason he ever supported me was because he wanted to get into my Discord and leak the Discord to the detractors.
Oh.
He actually said that.
Wow, that's lame as fuck. I can totally believe that being real.
In my Discord, he didn't leak anything. There also wouldn't be anything to leak because people have leaked stuff from the secret Discord before, and there's never anything in it.
What do you mean? What is supposed to be...
So dumb.
Again, we're down to discussing what the definition of a leak is. What is a leak to DSP? Does it have to have naked pictures of cat for it to classify as a leak? Do we have to have this? Or does it need to be something that is not accessible to the public becoming accessible to the public through someone revealing it to the public? Someone from the inside. As far as I understand it, that's what the definition of a leak is. And that's exactly what happened to DSP multiple times with multiple different things, including his bank account. But that's a topic for a different day.
Okay.
And it's also entirely made up and not real.
So it's either one of two things.
Of course.
Either the guy is an unhinged idiot who actually thought that throwing a bunch of money at me was going to get him insider info so he could become like a super rock star among my detractors.
A super rock star.
Or he's a legit fan who's just sad that because he contributed, he couldn't dictate what I did on stream.
I think it's both, and he accomplished the second one because he dictated what DSP did on stream. Because he single-handedly prevented DSP from crying about not having money a bunch of times. And that's just kind of obvious.
So because I wasn't just playing what he liked or doing what he wanted, he got very upset with me.
But you did play what he liked.
Go off
and then he gave you money for it.
Crazy, which again,
that's what the part of a problem is.
Allow you to do that. You're supposed to be representative of how the community is supposed to behave. No, I don't want people coming to stream and thinking it's okay to just sit here for 2 straight hours bitching that you don't like the content, then leave. Stop complaining, right? No one is forcing anyone to be here to watch this. How often do I do React content? Well, let's see. I stopped doing DSP versus the internet. I canceled the whole show, right?
Why?
I've done a long form React
because it failed.
Own, which was
it didn't make money.
August. So I'm doing the first React content I've done, you know, in months. And he sits here complaining he doesn't like it, do something else. Can we have gameplay? No. Come back when there is gameplay. And come back for a game you like. so I don't have to hear you bitch. So basically, we had all this was.
I don't know. Why don't you just let him bitch? People just like bitching
If you want
sometimes.
to know the truth, it just sounds.
I like bitching a lot.
That another unhinged individual who thought that he could buy his way.
He did.
You know, into my good graces.
He literally did. You made him a mod, and you played games that he likes because he likes them, and because he's gonna swing by and give you money, and that actually happened. So there's proof of that happening.
Sir Cat, blink twice if Microsoft has you locked in a padded cell while forcing you to watch their rock music videos for your whole shift. Blink once if you're the CEO and forcing those videos on your employees, dog.
I blinked 3 times, and then 1 time, and then 2 times. Big ups, Vikes for the $1, dude.
Dictate content. Who knows, right? The truth is, I don't know. I'll never know. I don't think like these people.
Yeah, you do.
Who knows
You think a lot worse, dude. He thinks a lot worse because he makes his intent public. He tells everyone, yes, this is what I'm trying to do. This is how I'm trying to grift money. This is my intention. And he doesn't even realize that not just doing it is bad, saying that you're that you're going to be doing it is worse.
If there even was logic. Maybe he's just nuts. Okay? But anyway, he's gone.
Yeah, every once in a while I'm going to have some drama with Review Tech USA and COG just to get some cloud going, you know, just to get people talking about me.
So you don't have to worry about that. You know, he won't be derailing our content anymore, and we're going to have a good time. All right? Cool. Big Boss with the first contribution of the night, a $2 super chat where he said, we're eating chicken tonight. Woohoo. We already did. I already had the Popeyes. The DSP Tries It is live on this channel right now. So if you missed it, you can watch it here on DSP Reacts. It went live during the break, as did the first 2 parts of this React. But they all kind of went live right before the stream came on. So I don't blame you if you weren't aware. It just went live like not even a half an hour ago. So you can check that out overnight if you want. And I hope that you'll stick around for the conclusion. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see here. I received a $2 tip. Someone is asking if I got an email from them. No, but
oh my god, we got more of this. This weird behind the scenes emails. I miss those so much. It's so much fun. It's always been fun. Because it just shows you this guy who talks about constantly how transparent he is, and he's not like other people, just actively engaging in secretive behind the scenes discussions with Paypigs. And we know what some of those Paypigs say. There's been was it Slayer? I think it was Slayer that was consistently sending him emails talking about food and Singapore and bullshit like this. Yeah, he's a tard wrangler.
Your email. I see it now. You sent it.
Wonder how much time he spends replying to actual fucking incels and bums.
Please allow me to review my emails later tonight, and I will get back to you on it. Okay? Thank you. $2 tipper. It was.
Thank you, $2 tipper.
Jamal was the $2 tipper.
Jamal?
His name.
Oh, so he's trying to arrange a date with Cad behind the scenes. All right. It has all become clear now. Shout out Jamal.
Okay. So guys, tonight's late stream is the same as any late stream that I would do. I'm looking to hit my
bad
goal of $150. If we do, we add to the goals hit total. We did hit it earlier on the first stream. So now we're up to 13. And if you missed the podcast this morning or didn't see the playback, here's what we're trying to do. We're trying to hit 20 by Monday. Because if we hit 20 by Monday, I'm going to order that pizza with a twist.
Hey, happy Christmas, Marcus.
Basically,
Big ups, man.
Combined with pizza. And we're going to do a crazy
what
taste test of like Indian curry and tandoori chicken on pizza during the Christmas event.
Is this guy retarded?
I think that would be a really
bro, this event is gonna be so fucking dumb. Cause have you seen the list of games he's gonna play for Christmas? It's just a bunch of like completely random games. And then he's gonna eat pizza and Indian food on a Christmas special. Oh yes, the vibes are unmatched. Immaculate vibes. Of course. Very traditional Christmas.
A special one and a fun one to do.
Very special. Very fun. This guy, man. It's like he is so desperate to find the next thing that's gonna stick. He reminds me of the fucking Hollywood executives, where they do a bunch of stuff, it fails, and then they start doing variations of those things, and then they fail as well. And then they're like, what? How did this fail? This was such a great idea. We've only done like 50,000 times before, and other people have done infinitely better again and again and again. Huh? I guess the viewers are just fucking racist. That's actually the problem. The people we make this product for are fucking racist. You got him. You got him. Belted.
That's fun. So let's hit the goal again, right? Let's hit the goal again tonight, and let's keep it rolling.
Oh yeah, I saw the leaked email, if you can call it that, from OP Boone, that basically had a threat in the last paragraph that was kind of about if DSP changes his content, OP Boone will no longer care or something. It's the fucking self-important Paypig speech, you know? Because DSP is super self-important and thinks that he's the fucking salt of the earth. And then he attracts a bunch of people that feel the same way about themselves because they give him money every once in a while or they do something for him. And then it's just like I don't know, it's an ego off. They're just matching their egos. Just like it was with the Iron Chef and all the other Paypigs that he's pissed off in the past. Because his ego is much bigger than theirs, but also they're the ones with the money and the influence. And he is a little cuckboy bitch that can't do anything. So that's a big problem for him. Because he wants to be a tough guy and he wants to have a justifiable ego, but he doesn't because he's fucking pathetic. Big problem.
Who knows where Rend is? We all hope that Rend is okay. Like we have.
Who is Rend?
In like 2 weeks.
Is that another cuck?
Last time Rend was
Probably.
around.
Oh, when was the last time this guy gave money?
I hope he's all right.
I hope he's all right. He hasn't given me money. He might be sick, you guys, because I haven't seen a PayPal notification from him in a while. So he must be something wrong with him. Or maybe he became a mentally ill detractor. Maybe he lost his mind. He watched a duty video and it brainwashed him.
In life, they get busy or they decide to tune out and then come back later, or this happens. Maybe Rend will come back this week for Christmas. Maybe Rend won't be around for 5 more years and then they'll just come back.
Maybe you'll never see him again.
I guess we'll see. That's what happens.
Like all the other ones. Okay. Dead air? Can we have some content, sir?
The leaderboard just started a couple days ago. The monthly leaderboard, I think, started Sunday.
Oh, and money again. And support.
He's not on the monthly leaderboard. Yeah.
I love this. You guys love this.
I don't know why. The monthly leaderboard's reset.
It's just, oh my god, so much of this stream. And this is before even the actual real content. This is the real content here. This is an actual pre-stream. So for like 20, wow, no, it's like 40 minutes of just sitting around and talking about support. Late streams used to not have that.
Extremely desperate point. No more streaming or YouTube money, no more whales, and the addiction's still there. I wonder what the % chances of Philip pimping out Catherine on a Renton Street corner. Would you go visit? Alt 100% will.
Oh yeah, I know about him. Would I go visit? Probably not. Maybe if Keemstar paid for it and we got to make some content, yes. But I wouldn't go to Seattle just to see Cat being a fat whore. Because I can imagine it, and I don't need to see that. So there you go. Thanks for the hypothetical question.
God.
The Christmas hat, man. The Christmas hat is killing it.
Do I have tips?
It's the best prop of the year.
Social media, like streaming, etc. I'm not sure what you mean.
If he tells someone that the world would be a better place if they disappeared with the Christmas hat, this is like the #1 greatest DSP clip. He needs to do that. He needs to. He should get in a beef with Review Tag USA just in time for Christmas.
Kind of tips
on like the 23rd. They should each have their own stream and shit on each other in real time. That would be the best.
Would you be
That's my Christmas miracle wish.
looking for exactly?
I need it.
It says it resets in 13 days. Let me take a look at it. Hold on, let me get this tip on the leaderboard.
Oh, come on, Mr. Gout. Say something, man. Do something. Move.
Reset.
Indicate that you are alive.
Because it was very like, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking the weekly leaderboard. Hold on.
Maybe you're just talking too much about money or getting lost in the sauce.
I know. Don Svelter says, man, it just doesn't feel like Christmas is a week from today. I agree with you. I feel like this whole month is flying by. Like, typically, when I set up for Christmas or whatever, right? We have the animations going constantly. We have the decorations. And by the end of the month, I feel like I'm blown out. And, oh, we did it too long. Right now, we are 18 days into December. I feel like the month just started. It doesn't feel like Christmas is in a week at all. It's weird, isn't it?
Okay. Sure, man. I don't know. It's probably because there's no snow. If there was snow, he would be constantly crying about it. So there's no pleasing this guy. Christmas is either too long and too cold and too snowy, or it's not enough snow and it's not long enough and it's too hot. And we don't get enough tips.
Yes, Iron Chef did have an OG badge on Kick. And
oh my god, we're still talking about this guy like he got shot in Vietnam. God damn it. We're still remembering this guy. Yeah, man. Iron Chef Sakai. I don't know what happened to him. He ventured out into the wilderness and got struck by a curse. And legends are told to this day of the great Iron Chef Sakai. Once the renowned Paypig, who just dissolved into a fucking mentally ill idiot.
Full of shit. He's not someone who was secretly planning to contribute to try to get the Discord and leak. That's bullshit. He liked the content, and at some point, he decided he didn't like it anymore or the direction it was going. And rather than just leaving, which is what he should have done, acted like a mature person, he decided to have sour grapes and come to every stream and just whine about each stream.
DSP doesn't know what sour grapes is. This is one of my underrated favorite DSP gimmicks when he says sour grapes. He legit doesn't know what it is. He thinks it's when someone is sour, when someone gets salty and gets irritated or pissed off, when in fact it's something that he does a lot, which makes it even more ironic that he doesn't know a phrase that he constantly actually acts according to. So sour grapes is basically pretending to not like something that you can't get. You can't get this anyways. And he does this all the time. He says, I don't even want to be a big streamer because it fucking sucks. It's stupid. Your chat is too fast when you're a big streamer. That's it. You're just basically coping. It's a coping mechanism. Pretending you don't want it.
You know. That is true. Davian says, but you've had some crazy months. No wonder time feels like it's flying by. I mean, I know. Just think about this month, what's happened. I got my new PC. I set it up. I've had 2 weeks of setup and trying to get it working. Today, everything's going smoothly. Knock on wood. Today, everything's gone smoothly. And we haven't had a single technical issue yet, right? Everything.
Bro, your setup is so elementary. Why would you have technical issues?
It's working. The quality is working. Everything, you know, no internet issues. So it's like everything's working. So let's just hope for the best, right? But it's just really weird.
Okay. And we're back to being quiet after flexing.
I shoot a $2 tip.
He flexed the quality of the content. Which is great quality, by the way.
Look like reference to previous tip.
What?
So how do I deal with people knowing what I look like?
You don't.
An interesting
He puts on a disguise every time he goes out.
Basically, earlier on, in my
he dresses up like Dr. Disrespect.
Okay.
So people can call him a pedophile in the street.
It was just me doing commentary behind the camera, or doing a commentary, you know, recording gameplay. You would hear me talk or aim the camera at something, and I was behind it, right? People just kept asking me to show myself. They wanted to see me. And then when I finally came on camera, everyone was literally like,
okay, I would rethink that expression, came on camera.
Like that? Like, no one could believe it. Like, people were like, oh, we thought you were going to be like a really skinny, like, nerd, glasses, skinny face,
no,
Dexter-looking dude because you have, like, a higher-pitched voice. And,
allegedly someone ever said this, but...
Like a Christmas present I wanna open and wrap again, then open again. Big ups to all the boyfriends and glad to see the king of the boyfriends back in the mix. Detroit till I die.
Hey, big ups, Swaggy Davis. I appreciate the compliments, man. Since we're talking about appearances, it's nice to see someone who appreciates the twink aesthetic Bleh.
God put this voice in this body. You know, if it fits, if it doesn't fit, I don't know. I think at this point, so many people know me that the voice matches the face now. But back then, they were like, oh, it doesn't.
No, the voice doesn't match anything, and the face doesn't match anything. It's barely recognizable as a human.
I just don't care what people think of me or how
Allegedly.
I just don't. You know, I don't give a shit. If you think that I'm ugly, I don't care. If you think I'm good looking, I actually still don't care. I just don't
still don't care.
It's just you at some point, I feel like that's what it is. You have to become numb and just not give a shit about what people say or think about you on the internet, and then you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, like DSP. Like DSP, the guy who doesn't care about what people say or think about him on the internet.
On the internet.
Of course.
Not let it get to you.
I love advice that we're not following. I love that.
If you let it get
DSP is a professional to that. He's like a level 1000 philosopher when it comes to doing advice that he doesn't actually follow.
Hard time being on camera because you're going to care about every little thing that people say and do.
Yeah, that's right. He posted a picture of his leg because someone called his leg skinny. And he was actually, well, actually, you fucking idiot. Here's a photo of my leg. It's actually very buff from me walking on my tippy toes all the time.
It got to me, right?
Which allegedly is related to autism, but I don't know. Allegedly. You can't sue me over this, super crazy. You can't. I said allegedly.
Well, that's. I don't think that's true. See, Vietnamese Comrade says, it's sad some people just won't accept you're a variety streamer. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't accept
No, man, they're just fucking pretending. They're just pretending. So many of the people that make him lose his shit are just acting like they're triggered by something. And acting like something that's not a problem is a problem. Because it gets a reaction out of him. And he falls for it over and over and over again. And we get weird-ass segments like this. When he's sitting there in complete silence, unless someone has something to say about drama that he agrees with. And then we just address that because it validates what he has to say. And rinse and repeat. Let's go.
There's some people who like think.
Hey, what's up, Iviga? How's it going, dude?
Contribute. Okay? Now they've somehow bought immunity or bought a stake, and now they own a piece of me.
Only iced coffee.
And now because they've contributed, now they can dictate what I do.
But they do that because that's what happens, and that's how it works. That's actually why they do it. If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it. And they wouldn't be trying to do it because they would know it doesn't work. But it does.
That's not the case. You know? Like right now, let's just think about the games I'm playing right now. We're about to finish the Bloodborne DLC tomorrow. I'm playing multiplayer games like Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna.
Whoa, that's insane.
Tomorrow for the first time in a long time and see how it goes. We're playing.
I would assume his Rivals gameplay is absolutely dog shit, but the game itself is very fun. It's a very chill, interactive, fun game.
Stalker 2 occasionally.
And big ups Anti-Distortion for 10 months, who says, thinnest skinned man says don't have thin skin. Yeah, that's it. It's a pretty easy advice to give, to be honest. Because it's not wrong, technically.
In some indie games such as Balatro or
mixing up some indie games.
Or we were going to do Killer Frequency tonight, but now that's not happening because I have to finish the documentary. So we're balancing all of this stuff. Oh, and of course, Indiana Jones. So we're playing a good variety. I mean, when you think about all that, no matter what I'm playing, there's got to be something in there that you like. Whether you like indie games or you like a modern FPS or a modern FPS like Call of Duty.
And again, we are talking about the games. We're not talking about how he plays them, what kind of commentary is going on. We don't talk about this. We're just talking about the games because, and he knows this isn't true. That's what irritates me so much. He knows this isn't true. He knows that people don't just show up about the video game, because if that was true, they would just go watch people that don't comment on their videos just playing the game. They would watch a raw Let's Play. But instead, they're showing up for his fucking personality, and then he ruins their favorite game, and they're like, oh, damn. Well, this was a huge fucking waste of time. And that's it. And then they leave, and they get labeled as mentally ill, whatever.
Or maybe you want to see a cool hero shooter, maybe like Marvel, right? There's so many things to like that I don't think there's anyone who could say, oh, no, none of those games are good. So, you know, but I think it's what it is you get to a point where some people feel like, well, I don't understand. I contributed so much.
DSP
Now
should be a cautionary tale in late grade schools. Once a week a Clanicorn called The Perils of Denial, Isolation, Health Decline, Gaslighting, Deception and Bad Decisions. Big ups Meerkat.
Yeah, hey, big ups Third Eyed the Third. Dude, is that the guy? Is that the real guy? Yeah, anyways, you're right. I think it should be like a kid's bedtime story about this guy. He should be some kind of a fantasy character. I don't know, like a little goblin, the Cloud Goblin. And I don't know, you should have a tale about how the Cloud Goblin got too drunk off clout and then, I don't know, something bad happened. And you should scare children with it and try to teach them some basic facts of life using it. That should be very effective. Because this dude is really a compilation of a lot of really bad human qualities, but they're not to the extent where it's like insane. They're pretty realistic. It's just a lot of them.
he's not just going to do what I want. No.
So yeah. And big ups Robot Gorilla Man for the membership, dude.
Variety of people on any given day. All right, on the streams, because you guys actually don't know the amount of views that I get on each stream. Can I tell you the average? So here we go. On average,
And we got more view audits. This is incredible.
looking at my stream archives, because it actually tells you how many individual viewers you've had, I get anywhere.
Snood asks, where do I support issues with Microsoft Teams? Well, you gotta raise a ticket to the Indians. And in 5 to 7 business days, a barely intelligible Indian will call you on the phone and will hang up and tell you to go fuck yourself for using Teams, obviously.
Roughly 1,500.
Will they do the needful? Oh, yes, they will. And they will say, greetings for the day. That's another great phrase. Greetings for the day. Kindly do the needful.
To over 4,000 unique streamers, or excuse me, unique viewers on any given stream. Even though it says, oh, he only had 300 viewers, that's concurrent. People are constantly coming in and out. They come in, they check it out, they stick around for a bit, they can't stay, they leave, another person comes in. I have like 4,000 people unique watching me in a day.
And what did you do with that? What did you do with that? You were sitting there talking about some fucking paycuck that no longer wants to be a paycuck. And you're acting like a fucking victim in front of thousands of people that actually showed up to have fun and be entertained. And instead, you're sitting there like a fucking Grinch.
Okay? So
ruining the vibes.
that amount of eyes on me.
How dare you?
All right?
Be
Being
better.
a variety creator works. And simply put, you could just come back when I'm doing something that you like. There's no excuse. But then some people feel
there's no excuse.
So now I should dictate what Phil does. Dude, there's 4,000 people watching.
Dude, this is like, yeah, I want to shit on this guy for a little bit. This is like the Jake Doolittle YouTuber that had some really badly thought out charity. So his charity was, you give money to the charity, and the charity, quote unquote, gives money to people in need by just sending them money to their PayPal account. And then he was surprised that no other YouTuber wanted to participate in this really badly thought out, stupid ass charity idea. And he threatened to actually mention the people that he talked to about it that said no, that didn't want to donate, to like pressure them into donating. And then the whole internet shit on him, and he made like a apology where he basically acted like a victim as the best. I forgot even why I brought this up, but I just wanted to make fun of this guy.
Just because you threw me a couple bucks doesn't mean that you get to buy the stream. Some people think that, though. They literally think
you're gonna buy the stream.
You cannot buy the stream.
You can buy the stream.
Okay.
You can buy the streamer.
The support, it keeps me going, but you're not purchasing a stake in the stream. You're not buying stock of the stream. Okay? And on top of that, it's like, listen, every once in a while there are events. There absolutely are events where people can actually have a stake, right? For example, when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, if you contribute 20 bucks, you can choose the next character I play. If we're playing Flight Simulator, if you're the top contributor, you can pick where we're flying.
Whoa, you can pick where we're flying in a video games, you guys. Think about the huge return on investment you don't get. You can pick where he can go on Google Maps. That's insane.
Possible. There is. There's stream.
All this value.
Possible. Okay?
And all you gotta do is give him money.
That people think that because they came by and they supported the stream, that now they don't have, you know, oh, I own it now. No, you don't.
No, you don't, but also you get privileges. It's kind of like buying the battle pass in a video game. You get to spend more money, but you get better treatment and more value, technically, because this guy gives you a lot more attention. Every time you show up in chat, hey man, what's going on, Iron Chef Sakai? How's it going, man? I hope you're doing fine. And are you ready for fucking whatever the fuck that game was that you wanted? I'm playing it today. I hope you like it.
On top of that, he was doing an
You get buttered up.
Iron Chef Sakai. He wasn't moderating at all. You know what he said? He said, so people would come in and behave, but they would have really bad names, but I can't moderate.
What bad names?
So let me get this straight.
Is having a bad name illegal?
I came into the chat and it said, Iron Chef Sakai's mom is fat and ugly. You wouldn't moderate them? No, it's because you won't moderate them because they were saying stuff about me. Right? But if it was about you, you'd immediately moderate them. You see? So
he wasn't doing his job.
Much, so, you know, it's not even going to be much of a...
Okay, then why is he a mod? That's the big question here. And that's the big question that DSP is making people ask themselves. Okay, so he wasn't modding, and there's a lot of stuff to be moderated in that kick chat, because, well, you know how it is. Why was he a mod? Because he's a Paypig, perhaps? Which kind of validates what people think, that once they give him money, they get special treatment, which they do. Unless you're Derek, in which case you get special treatment even if you don't give him money. Because otherwise the trolls would win. And it's very important that does not happen.
To not have him as a moderator. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him all night. We're going to get started shortly, guys. We're going to get started.
Yeah, let's not talk about him all night. Let's just talk about him for a combined hour.
In fact,
even when he is banned.
5 minutes, and I'll probably use the restroom before we begin. And then we will start, okay? There's this weird thing on Kick. I cannot get Kick to pause my video. I hit pause, and then it just restarts the video anyway. It resumes it. And I'm like, why is it doing that? It's been doing that since I started streaming on Kick, too. So
I don't know. Maybe Kick is going woke.
It just won't allow
like Twitch. They're going to ban Phil soon.
Your stream preview, it just plays it anyway. It's very odd. I don't know who'd have coded it like that. It's pretty stupid.
Who coded it like that? I can do better. Just press the work button.
Anyway.
Oh no, you pressed the broken button, and now it's broken. You fucking idiots. You don't even know how to program. Come on, dude, say something. What kind of a fucking stream is this? This really is a late night stream, because it makes you go asleep.
Okay.
Anything? Anything.
Let me quickly use the restroom right now.
Oh, bathroom break. Wow. Okay. Sure thing, man. Sure thing. Of course.
Here we are.
Bathroom break. How? This is 1 hour. Exactly 1 hour, 5 minutes. At 1 hour and 5 minutes into the night stream. That is 3.5 hours. Wow.
We're about 2/3 through. So we got about 30 minutes left.
Oh, he's milking this a lot.
We'll get through that in about an hour.
It's really interesting how he's milking something that has nothing to do with him and is not even interesting to him. Because he spent most of the time shitting on the people in the video. Because why are you doing something that is so insignificant and not important on the internet? As opposed to playing video games and reacting to YouTube videos, which is extremely important and meaningful on the internet. Huh? You fucking idiots. What else do we have while I'm here? Let's see. Snort Hogan? Mr. Snortomania? Oh wow. From 2 weeks ago. It's the latest thing, bruh. Oh yeah, he ate Wendy's chili. He ate fucking Popeyes. Let's go to his fucking channel. Oh, we'll have to do that. We will have to do that. Mr. Medicare React Day does not go as expected. Wow, huge clickbait. I'm clicking on this.
Good evening, everyone. Phil.
Oh my god, he looks so bad. He looks so bad. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's almost shocking. Like, why does he look like this? Wow. Well, I'm screenshotting this. This looks Wow.
Daily wrap for what was Wednesday, the 18th.
What the hell, man?
2024. If you're wondering why my hair looks like this for the first time in ages, it's because today, all day, I wore my festive Santa hat, and as I did that,
Oh, he had a post-react segment? Yeah, I can go check it out.
off, and my hat was sticking literally straight up, and I was like,
Oh, it's because the
I
hat.
should wet my hair a little bit because it's
Everything is annoying.
freaking.
Even wearing a hat is troublesome.
So that's why I look like this. I know I haven't looked like this with this hairdo in quite some time. I used to wet my hair all the time. You know, now every morning I wash my hair right before the stream, and it ends up being like puffy with conditioner and stuff. So let's talk about today, folks, because today
So what happened? Did he not hit the goal?
didn't go.
No! Oh my god, that's a weird pause as well. His hair and head in general just looks like a 70-year-old person's head. That's why I got so shocked. It took me a while to understand what actually was so shocking to me, but he just looks like a 70-year-old. Get how old he looks. With this lighting, this is not even in 4K. Is he streaming in 4K? Yeah, 1440. Oh my god.
Very well.
No, I'm putting this back. 144. Oh, much better. Much better and much crispier.
Need to talk about it. All right.
Huge improvement.
Today was reacting day. It was the day when I brought back the idea.
Big ups Zitro for 24 months, dude. Who says big ups to me, which I agree with.
And if anything, I think we can all agree that since the last couple of long form reacts that I did, things have changed. And the long form react that I chose to do today, I don't think was nearly as interesting as it could have been, because
what does that mean?
Seen the subject matter before. I'm going to explain in a second. So today we started off with a level 1 podcast that was a lot more chill. But essentially what we did is we went through the schedule and kind of set it for the week, being that now there's no more, questioning, gee, is Phil going to have an interview with Mr. Medicare? No, it's not going to happen.
Oh, it's not going to happen. Jim did not respond.
Set gameplay.
Because the thing is, you know that Medicare knows about this. Someone told him. And Medicare is, if he had free time to be on the internet, he probably was on the internet. And he saw this on Twitter, and he probably even watched the clip because somebody reposted it on Twitter. He knew about this. And he just decided to not even say anything. He didn't even say fuck you, DSP, which is much better than saying something. He was just silent. And you know it's killing this guy when people lead him on red, which is kind of what happened. And what happened with other people in the past. And he's even been showing up to people's DMs in the past when they left him on scene and like continually texting him to get a response. And then he didn't, which is how you know someone has felt it.
And the like, so that everyone could know exactly what was happening this week. After that, basically we just kind of chilled for the rest of the stream. We had various topics and things that we covered. And then today, all day long, was my long form react to the Mr. Medicare documentary from June the King. And not to say that there's anything wrong with the documentary. I thought that it was good. Just a lot of people felt as I was watching it that it wasn't nearly as comprehensive as it could have been or should have been.
What?
I can't speak to that because...
Oh, is he upset that he wasn't in it? Oh, or at least he wasn't in it in any kind of meaningful way, I guess? I don't know. Probably not, but...
I don't know about Mr. Medicare. I only
doesn't know about him
from very little information that's been given to me over the years.
What is this kind of fucking double speak, man? Do you know about him or you don't know about him? I know nothing about this guy except the stuff that I do from things that other people have told me. And now I know stuff about him, but I don't know anything about him. Okay.
Hearsay basically, or from watching this documentary. Okay. What I can say is this: it took me.
What I can say is thus.
React to it, which is kind of what I expected. The documentary was about an hour and a half long. So it took both of my streams to do it because I couldn't fit it all in on the first stream. Here's the thing: did I learn a lot about the person? Yes.
Probably
Did
not.
I learn about their content and things.
Probably not.
Over the years. Yes. Okay. However, this person apparently has had lots of things to say about me. And
and that wasn't in the
he has
documentary.
the subject matter of his content many times. In fact,
Okay.
in the documentary,
Go look it up,
It shows him on a
perhaps?
podcast, and I'm his actual avatar.
Oh no, Phil is his avatar.
Outfit from like 2015, 2016.
What are we gonna do?
Two gay dudes dancing at a gay bar.
Oh no, Phil is a gay boy. It means you're a gay boy. Oh no, Phil's a homo, confirmed.
He uses the name Brightside Bill as his account when he's joining.
Okay, this is irrelevant.
Discord.
The point is that you're a fucking joke, and he used you on his avatar as a joke because you're a living meme. That's it. It's not deeper than this. You are a joke. He is a jokester. He used you as a subject of a joke. Yeah. Enjoy.
What does that mean? I don't know because it's not addressed in the documentary.
It's not addressed.
Essentially, the documentary covered.
Yeah, okay, I was right. Yeah, his only problem with it, by it not being, and this is again, as he mentioned, some people are saying this is not comprehensive. He doesn't even have the fucking balls to say this is his opinion. I'm not satisfied with this because it didn't talk about me enough. That's pretty much it. Because he wanted to know, why does this guy use me as his avatar? Why has he committed this sin? This transgression against the king? This crime in the king's court? What a fucking bum.
Early days of Jim when he was kind of an internet troll in fringe communities. How he became prominent as an internet troll during the time of Gamergate. Some of his bigger controversies like Mundane Matt, Bathtub Rob, stuff like that. And
Bathtub Rob?
a few feuds and sadly his health, and that's
Rob? Is that Rob on wheels? Rob on bathtub.
I'm in it. Like I'm literally in it, and it doesn't address.
I'm in it.
So
You're in it as one of the fucking gay boys. That's it. That's your purpose. You are gay boy number one. That is your entire purpose in this video. And I think that's what he's butthurt about. That's what he's butthurt about.
GED June complaining about this.
I would entirely believe it. If June said DSP just sent me a message asking about why I'm not in this as much as I want to, I would absolutely believe it. This sounds like one of the most DSP things to ever do.
pick this.
He is so unhappy to be nobody.
Yeah. And a lot
Because he's a character. He always has to be a character. He can't just be someone that exists in some kind of a space, in some kind of a context. He needs to be a character. Needs to play a role. Needs to be acknowledged. And here he's just one of the gay boys. And he can't handle it.
Not kidding. There were people across the internet who were like, this is a great idea. You absolutely should do this for your long form react. This is going to be gold.
Who are these people across the internet? Are these people called Triple and Snortsky? Are we talking about those?
But I think a lot of people have now watched it and realized Phil's not in it. So without me being in it, it's hard for me to add much relation to it.
No, you can just make it about yourself.
You know, as I'm watching it, I'm trying to say, hey, well, I know this is how YouTube works. So
It's actually an insane admission saying this. Since I'm not in it, I can't talk about myself. Yeah, but you can comment, you can observe what is going on, and you can discuss it. That's kind of what reacting is like.
in this case, where there was a false claim or a flag, here's how it works from my knowledge of YouTube. Or, you know, oh, I've been through this or I've been through that, and I can kind of relate to something that's being discussed right now. For the most part,
You don't have to do that.
without me having me be a part of it or in it, there's not much to add, right? I did my best. I feel like it's still a good react, but it's certainly not. There's no real drama. There was literally one moment where I got upset. It was near the very end. It was when some guy named Mersh was calling out Jim and saying that he's lying about all his health conditions, and then Jim had to show all of this stuff. He had to show his wheelchair. He had to show all the printout of all the conditions and things and the medicines. And I'm like, it really got me upset.
Why?
That should never have happened. No.
Didn't you reveal your wife restraining order even though nobody asked about it? Nobody even asked. He just went out and said, hey, you guys, did you know that my wife has a restraining order on her ex-boyfriend and no one found it? And then they found it.
He has pinutized himself into believing he was a major part of Metica's content instead of a speed bump at best. Narcissist Piggy.
Very well put, a speed bump. I would agree with that very much. It really sounds like he was a speed bump. He was just like one of he was a part of the freak show. That's his purpose. That's his role, to be a rat in a cage. that Medicare sometimes looked into and was like, wow, look at this rat. It has fucking gout.
No one should have to reveal their private medical information to anyone on the internet.
Except Boogie. Except Boogie.
So that actually got me pretty...
Under the circumstance, if you're Boogie.
You know, there just wasn't much there. I feel like if the documentary did go into him railing on me, if I was one of the topics of discussion, making fun of me or the like, then maybe that would have been a lot more pertinent and people would have liked to see my reaction to the things that he said or did. In fact, to give you some perspective, after it ended, some of the viewers were like, well, that sucked. Or would you just react to some of the stuff that he's done? Can you, if people can find it, if he watches some of your content and his commentary on it, making fun of you, would you watch it? I mean, maybe, but I don't know if anyone cares, But
what do you mean? What do you mean? You were just talking about that people were disappointed that you weren't a part of the documentary as much as you wanted to be. And now they're telling you, but go look up the segments where he made fun of you and he actually discussed you so you can respond to him. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's going to care, dude.
And make content about Mr. Medicare, and there was not much to do with it, And I don't know what else to say. Like, I felt like this was, after like 2 months removed from drama content, this was the opportunity for me to make some more drama content, and it didn't happen.
What?
Nothing there of substance. See what I'm saying? So.
What? He is disappointed that there wasn't enough drama material that he can use to grift cloud off of other drama mongers. It's insane that he actually just says this. He just says this with a straight face. For years, he told everyone, including his most loyal fans, that they were loyal because he's not like them. He is not like the drama queens and the fucking misery merchants. And now he's like, damn you guys, I wish I could have made a fucking drama video, but there wasn't enough drama for me to fucking farm. Oh, god damn it. It sucks. I agree.
So honestly, it started off all right. Like I had between 200, 300 viewers on my YouTube channel. I had like 50 to 70 viewers on the Kick page. So like a tip.
And now we get a view audit again.
The first stream did good.
Guy that doesn't care about views.
Because there were like 2 people who did really big contributions. So we hit the goal. The second stream, when I started it up to finish it, literally, I don't think I beat 130 viewers. I'm serious. It was one of my lowest attended streams I've ever done. The chat was not very engaging. I would say the Kick chat was interested. The YouTube chat was nearly dead. People just were not interested in this anymore. Okay? So, I don't know what else to say.
I don't know. I guess you suck.
I did the best I could. It was 3 parts. And then what I did is I stuck around for an extra hour to kind of hang out with the audience.
Oh, yeah, to beg for money.
A few interesting topics, including the fact that I'm not doing drama content anymore.
What? A minute ago, he was complaining about not being able to do drama content. This video was not dramatic enough, so I can farm it for drama. And now we're like, yep, I stayed after the stream to talk about how I'm not doing any more drama.
Why? How some people see this as a squandered opportunity, but I felt like it was more
a
like
squandered opportunity.
I want to make, and not abandoning my fans of 16 years who were getting upset because I was doing so much drama content.
Yeah, you didn't seem to care about him when you started doing the shit with Kino Casino. And half of the podcast, if not even more, but I'm just going to say it's half to be generous. Half of the podcast was about all the upcoming drama stuff and giving updates on Duty and giving updates on Review Tech USA and making fun of Ethan Ralph and scrolling through Twitter to cause drama with other people. And he didn't care about what the hardcores were saying because the Paypigs from Kino Casino came through and gave him money. That's why. And now they stopped doing it, and he sees this as a sign of God to return to his roots and be back again at the no drama zone where he is king of whatever, of something.
Topics like that, topics like how, sadly, I probably would have had more opportunity to do more, but a lot of people kind of pussied out. Like all these people who talked shit about me over the years, now I'm available to talk to them, and
like who
just didn't want anything to do with me.
Well, basically Review Tech USA. That's what he's trying to say.
To do, but when Phil's gonna stick up for himself, you run away like a coward, right? So
you ran away like a coward, which is pretty much what Review Tech USA did. I'm gonna give him credit here.
and then ended the show. But
My theory is Phil is trying to replace no drama content with WWE champions, but can't stop the drama.
Well, didn't he try to do champions and then people just didn't care? Because it's like, it was manufactured lolcow content. Because, you know, he's a lolcow because he spent all this money on this video game. And then he started playing the game and it's like, is self-aware lolcow, which is not what people care about. And therefore, it was not interesting anymore and people didn't care. That's how I saw it.
that stream, the night stream, I think I raised.
So big ups Vile for the super dude.
So overall, first stream being great, second stream being abysmally bad. It was
abysmally
still not a
bad.
day, but I mean, that second stream essentially told me that no one really cared about this project, which is a shame. Like I was excited for.
But what did the first stream tell you? Since it was great, didn't it tell you that people love this content? If it was a great stream. But no, it's the bad stream that told them because it didn't get money.
People would get excited for long form reacting again.
Oh, he's so transparent, man.
Like, what do you do next? I don't even know at this point. Like, it didn't seem like there was much interest. So I do have some suggestions from members of the channel that I can review and see what they have to say and see if their suggestions are pertinent and things that I want to do. I'd like to get more information and more suggestions from the viewers as well. Probably tomorrow we'll talk about this on the podcast a bit. But for the most part, yeah, it was pretty disappointing. I was hoping to put out a piece of content that everyone liked. By the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people thought it was boring. In addition, as you can hear...
Okay, but at this point, you should be used to this. People think you're boring for more than 10 years now. Unless you're losing your mind over some insignificant shit. And then people think you're mildly interesting.
Since I talked all day, my throat is shot.
Oh no.
My voice, and
he lost his voice. The boy who lost his voice.
The last thing I want is now I can't finish my streaming week because I had an all-day react and now my throat is shot.
Oh no. Phil can't even finish his streaming week and his voice is fucked up. And it's all your fault. Because you didn't like his fucking project. I hope you're happy with yourself and you sleep well tonight. Ruining Phil's vibe like this. And his voice. What if he gets sick because of you, asshole?
Recording this video, I'm gonna stop.
How is he gonna work his business? And now after he finishes recording this stream, he needs to be silent for the entire rest of the night. He can't even talk to his wife. Because what if he loses his voice? And it's all your fault. Because you didn't think the video was dramatic enough for him to grift off some more clout off of Jim.
Talking and try to relax my voice. Okay? Alright. The good news is tomorrow I'm doing gameplay. Tomorrow we're gonna have a podcast in the morning. What's it going to talk about? Well, obviously the results of the React tonight.
The results of the React. Isn't it what you're talking about exactly now? Therefore making it redundant to talk about it more on a podcast? Because if I cared about this, I would just watch this.
Maybe ideas for the future, any news going on, we'll see what happens, okay? And then, first stream will be Call of Duty. I'm actually going to bring back Call of Duty for the first time in several weeks.
Why?
I hope that there's a holiday update. I've heard there is, so we'll do some fun holiday Call of Duty stuff. Tomorrow,
oh, holiday Call of Duty.
The Bloodborne DLC by fighting and beating Orphan, and then German, and wrapping it up. So, tomorrow will be a very action-packed day of gaming. Hopefully, this is the polar opposite of today. This will get people more excited, and they'll come by, and they'll engage, and they'll support, and we'll get everything going. And by the way, that will be back on DSP Gaming, not on the DSP Reacts channel. Okay? All right, guys, I really got to get out of here. You hear my voice?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Goud boy.
I hope you'll still watch the videos on demand.
Get out of here. Get.
I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Peace the fuck out. What did I want to do? Oh, yes, the React. Where was that? I can't find it, and it's all you guys' fault. And I lost my voice, and also I'm dying. And also Mr. Mediker doesn't want to come on my show. And also it's your fault. I hope you understand that. Don't feel guilty or anything, but it's your fault. Okay, so allegedly this was good.
You know?
Wait, what happened? I thought there was a message being read.
If I'm going to be a drama content creator, I got to be...
Oh, yeah, okay.
Here looks like Dracula.
It looks like Dracula. It looks like, I don't know. Sure, man. It looks great. It looks amazing. I love it.
But,
big ups, Redbird.
There you go. Again, I appreciate the chances I was given, But the only way that I would have
Okay. So, yes, this is a good segment. This is definitely good. I need to watch this whole thing.
they went and did the stunt, right? So the point I was making. Live has gone from being a show about lolcows to now it's all produced
Okay,
content.
I'm gonna shit on LolCow Live.
Which is exactly what I said in the interview with Keemstar. I said, is your show not all pre-planned drama content? I mean, yes, maybe there's some improv.
No, you just asked him if it's scripted. You said the word scripted, specifically, explicitly scripted.
As it's going down. But I'm pretty sure there wasn't a day when all of a sudden Boogie just decided to go on the side of the road and pick up trash. Like you told
Wants to talk to people who made fun of him but exclusively on his show. Couldn't possibly go on theirs.
Well, I mean, I have no problem with this, or at least on whose show it's gonna be, because it doesn't make much difference outside of who gets to have the views. But if you're gonna have someone on your show, I expect you to be a decent host, and he's not. He's just not a decent host, since he's just talking about himself. He's having people on to talk about how cool he is, and how bad he was, but now he's good. It's just like an image reconstruction. He's trying to repair his public image by making up with a bunch of people that hated on him in the past. But it doesn't work, because people still think he's a fucking joke. Because he is. Big ups Big Stinky 669. Wow.
Yeah, it was a scheduled skit that then you tried to ham up for comedy purposes. I'm sure no one told Wings and Boogie, or Wings and Boogie just didn't all of a sudden decide to do any stunt. It was produced, it was planned, it was written, and then they went and did the stunt, right? So the point I was making. And by the way, that's fine. If people like that content, enjoy it. You know, go for it. I'm not shit-talking that content. I'm just saying that, you know, that's not the kind of content that I would be involved in or want to be involved in, right?
But isn't that what Kino Casino also is? Today, we're going to talk about Review Tech USA, and then they talk about Review Tech USA. Isn't that what's scripted? Because you have an idea of what you're going to talk about? That makes the Level 1 podcast also scripted, because you have an idea of what you're going to talk about. I understand what he means about LolCow Live, because there's a lot of it that seems manufactured. I get it. But it seems also desperate to try and look for stuff to criticize because he doesn't like it. So he's trying to find a reason why he doesn't like it. Just fucking say you don't like it, because, I don't know, whatever. You don't have to have a reason. You can just dislike stuff.
Of course, Mr. Tuna Sandwich. He says, but drama streams get 5,000 to 7,000 viewers. I know. I don't care. I don't want...
Not his.
I don't understand. For me, it's not popularity and success at any price.
Sour grapes? Because you can't attain it.
At all. It's not. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now.
Tell me.
All right? I can't tell you the details because it is a private thing. I was offered to be a part of...
Oh, yeah, I heard this. This is really interesting. Listen to this.
Humongous collab. A drama collab. All right.
Drama collab.
Pertinent. It was incredibly timely. It probably would have gotten viral attention on the internet. All right? I was offered 100%. And even you have a part of it. You can make money on it, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, if I was a part of it, it would have changed my content. Do you understand? Like, if I was a part of this, this would have undoubtedly led to more drama content and more drama content.
Yeah.
Basically...
But what the fuck kind of a bitch are you? You want safe drama? You want drama that you can exploit, but then nobody gets to fuck with you. And nobody wants to stir drama with you. You just want to be the guy who stirs up the drama and benefits off of it without people hating on you. How the fuck are you going to do that? That's like wanting to be the guy who discusses politics without wanting to get any kind of a backlash from people that disagree with your political takes. Which is also what DSP's trying to do. Very interesting, huh?
Starting a boulder rolling down a hill that can't be stopped.
Boulder?
That's the way I can describe it. It almost would have caused an
Matt, mundane Matt reference?
So I said...
Well, this guy knows his lolcows.
But no, because the only... And then the idea fell apart. It didn't happen because of that. Okay? And then it changed, and another variation of the idea happened, and stuff like that. Okay?
I'm pretty sure somebody's going to be clever enough to figure out what this was. Since I think he gave us enough information to be able to kind of piece it together, I just can't I can't think of it on the spot right now. I'm going to think about it. So it was some big drama collab that got a lot of attention, allegedly, according to DSP. So take this with a massive grain of salt, the size of the moon. And that thing then didn't happen exactly like that, but there was a different format, and then it eventually happened. And he said no, but it would have been a huge, massive success.
Yeah, you know, it sucks that, okay, let me put it this way. I really enjoyed having that feeling that the internet had my back for a few months. I really enjoyed having that surreal feeling that people liked.
This is so pathetic.
Okay. Now I feel like we're going back to where we were.
So pathetic.
I'm realizing more and more that I'm totally okay with that. You know, like I was
and a cope.
to begin with.
And a
I
cope.
just wanted people to leave me alone with the bullying so that when
And bullying. Middle-aged man. I just hope people can leave me alone with all this bullying on the internet, man. I just want to play video games. And this guy is also cutting promos on people talking about how much better he is than them. Bullying. Oh, I just want people not to bully me. And also, he had a couple of months where people, like the internet, liked him. Why did that change? Because I thought the internet realized he is not as bad as the detractors say because he is not a fucking pedophile rapist, because I guess that's how high the standards are nowadays. And they love him now. And he's the GOAT. But then he stopped being the GOAT and the king. Why? Why did he stop being the king? Because his friends told their audience that he's no longer the king, I guess? Because that's how the internet works. You tell someone something and they just believe it. Or at least the DSP wishes it would be like that.
Out with me.
Or at least that's how it's been with him. Because he gets to tell people how to feel, and then they feel like that until they start questioning what he says, and then they stop feeling like that.
We could feel good enjoying each other's company and not being like.
And also that sounds,
that's the guy
that sounds weird.
And that's the scammer, and that's this and that, which is, you know, now that all that's out there and everything's done, no one cares anymore.
That's a bad thing to say. Yeah, and I'm gonna use an extreme example just to give you an idea of what the logic behind it is. It's like Diddy saying, well, now that I've been exposed for all the fucking freak-offs and all the Diddy parties I did, it's not even a big deal, because everyone knows now. It's not even something crazy, because it's not a secret. Yeah, but that's still something you admit. And it's something that you admitted lying about and blah, blah, blah. You know? That's kind of weird.
And now I think what's happened is I'm no longer the guy people like to bring up because there's no point. What's the point?
Okay. Cool.
He doesn't bother anyone.
But you weren't bothering anyone before that when you were playing champions and begging, and you're still begging, if not more than before. So what is exactly the point here? I don't get it. And he doesn't get it either. He just really wants to get it and tries to make it up and twist it in a way where he can get it and it can feel comfortable to him. And that's called a cope. That is called coping.
What Keem said actually resonates now. What's the point with bullying DSP anymore? He doesn't bother anyone.
Leave DSP alone.
Cool to bully DSP anymore.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's still cool.
Okay with that.
It's the best. It rocks.
Be the person who I am.
It's based, if you will.
I have to change everything I am to maintain. I'm telling you, this collab would have exploded. It would have been humongous. But, you know, there you go. Again, I appreciate the chances I was given.
Uh-oh. And here he's talking about when Triple P said in the chat that DSP got so many opportunities to actually grow his audience because Kino Casino gifted him an audience and he squandered it. And now he's addressing that.
The chances I was given, but the only way that I would have been successful off of those chances would have been to change who I am as a person and a creator. And
So you grifted. So you were disingenuous and you hopped on to doing drama and making fun of Review Tech USA, and you were disingenuous about it because you wanted to use it as short-term profit and completely in a fake way pretend to be into this so you can benefit, which is the definition of grifting. Congratulations, Phil. You felt it yourself.
Wasn't willing to abandon 16 years of viewers and fans to do that.
But you did.
Wasn't willing to change
It was really easy when he was hopping on Kino Casino's dick every night and he was sucking balls in their chat. It was really easy. When people were like, well, Phil, when Jade was in chat being, I know like drama. I go now. And Phil's like, yeah, man, well, we're going to be playing fucking Pokemon on Wednesday. So make sure to come on Wednesday.
my entire life to do that, because it's another thing too. Like I said, I'm middle-aged. I have a wife. I have a family here.
Okay, then why are you acting like a little cucked bitch if you're middle-aged?
The type of content, how everything works.
The schedule was changed in a blink of an eye as soon as he realized he can grift off of Kino Casino's audience. The schedule was changing on a daily basis. Hey, you guys, tomorrow I'm having Craig on the podcast. And after that, I'm having Keemstar on the podcast. And after that, I'm having this guy. And after that, I'm going to be on Kino Casino with my boys. And this all was changing on a daily basis.
If I'm going to be a drama content creator, I got to be able to fly places to attend things. I got to be able to, you know what I'm saying? It's very different.
No.
I can't just sit here in this room and be a drama content creator.
You absolutely can.
The bottom line is, you might realize the reason I'm not answering your questions is because they're really stupid. Like, you keep repeating them.
This dude is on fucking crack.
They're not pertinent. They're just dumb meme questions. I don't know why you keep spamming them. Intrepid, no, I didn't particularly hear that, but did I not just address it? He says, did you say what Ashton said about the chance they gave you and how you blew it?
Yes, yes. This was exactly referencing and addressing that. It literally was.
Not just address that. I'm appreciative
Yes.
of the chances that were given, but the only way for me to be opportunistic and take advantage of the chances would have been to change who I am as
But you did.
a content creator.
But you did.
I don't want to be a drama content creator. I never wanted that.
But you did.
Ever. Not
So you were grifting. Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. It was totally disingenuous. Even though I would disagree. I would think there is nothing more that this guy would like than to be on Kino Casino on a regular basis and making fun of people that he thinks he's better than because they are bad people. And of course, as we know, DSP is not a racist pedophile, or at least a rapist pedophile. Maybe he is a racist. We have plenty of proof of that. So he is not a rapist pedophile, which makes him not as bad. Therefore, we can make fun of other people that are closer to that than Phil is. And I'm 100% sure he would love to do that. And when he got the opportunities to do that, he said that shit was the best ever. He's just too pussy that some of those people that he's going to talk trash to will actually talk trash back. And will make him look bad and will get people to hate him again, even though people still hate him. It's very complicated.
not in one day ever did I say, I want to do drama today. I want to talk shit about people, right? I'm good at doing it against people who've done it.
No. No, you're not.
On them. Exposing hypocrisy, right? Me felting rich is fun. But I don't want
Felting
to do it
rich?
for the sake of doing it. I don't. That's not.
But you did.
You might say, well,
You did. Why we shit on Cog? Why he make fun of Cog? Why he make fun of Ethan Ralph? Because his buddies did. And his buddies told him, this guy sucks. Let's make fun of him. And he was like, okay. And then he did it. And he had so much fun. And now he's not that guy.
About adaptation. No. It's about changing who you are for a buck. And that's not what I'm doing.
You did that.
Adapt to anything. I'm doing okay. You get it? Like, I'm okay. I'm making decent money. I have a living. I have a fandom.
I have a family, a wife.
I need to change who I am to blow up. I don't want to blow up.
I don't want to blow up.
I have to lose
Well,
everything that I built
fair
for
enough.
15 years to make some extra more money. I don't want to do that.
But you did that. It just stopped working. Oh, this guy is fascinating. Truly fascinating. One of the best.
I'm okay totally. Okay.
One of the greatest philosophers of our time is David Burnell right here. This guy, Dave Bennett, the king of philosophy, and all these great contemplations about life and drama that he has.
I'm okay totally with basically doing some drama from time to time if there's a reason.
What do you mean if there's a
For
reason?
it, if I'm somehow involved in it, again, like I said,
What? I thought you don't involve yourself in drama. What does that even mean if there's a good reason to do drama? What is a good reason to do drama? Your friends sending people to your channel to give you money? I would make that a pretty good reason to do drama.
idea and said Phil would be perfect for this idea. Maybe he has some involvement with it or something like that.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, so basically, yes, if he can take advantage of Kino Casino again, that's when he's gonna do drama. That's awesome. Again, it is so amazing that this guy's just saying this. This is usually stuff you wouldn't say, and you would not want it known, and you wouldn't indicate that you actually feel this way and think those things. But he's just openly admitting it.
Right? Or someone, you know, is coming at me and I have an opportunity to clap back and it makes sense. Perfect. But I'm not going to go out of my way to try to create drama, start fights, to pick fights. Again, as Keemstar said, DSP...
If you want to see a piggy in his happy place, look at the moment when he picks up the poker chip to try and fell joyful. He was the happiest and most into his content that I've seen him in years.
Absolutely.
Content.
Absolutely. That was, and he was prepared with the gimmick. He had a bunch of stuff rehearsed to say. Like, this guy actually had his heart in it for the first time I've ever seen. He actually was passionate about making fun of this fat fucking retard, Review Tech USA. He had it in him. And that's why the Kino audience liked it so much. Because you could see this dude was legitimately in it.
Bother anyone. You're right. I don't want to. I don't want to be someone prodding someone to try to get the hornet's nest to explode so that we can react to it. You know, I'm good. I can make content that doesn't have to be drama and I can still be successful. I've done it for 16 years.
Oh, really? Obviously, no content has been made during those 16 years that was drama.
Have a good night, Vietnamese conference.
No emergency streams to panhandle for money. No streams bringing up his competition and their ad revenue and their channels. No beefs with other YouTubers whatsoever. Yup, 16 years of peace and quiet and chilling and playing video games. That's all that it's been, as we all know.
Brad.
Don't you guys love it? I love it. I enjoy this. Say something, perhaps?
Dick Jones auto resubbed. Thank you, Dick Jones. The one contribution I've gotten during this Q&A.
And again, subtle beg.
I don't even know if he's here.
I don't even know if he's here. That's the one contributions I received. Because of course.
Yeah, so I think what we need to figure out, all right, if you guys really don't care about the long form react stuff, I don't see the point of really working on it. But I guess the question is, then what do we do with this channel? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do we do with the channel then?
I don't know. Shut it down.
Channel. You know,
it's already dead.
And yes, I will use this channel to archive things off of the politics show.
Oh yes.
The idea was that from time to time I would actually have react content, but it seems like people don't like it. Right? Today, we didn't get much attention. That's
dude. If you listen to DSP, people don't like anything. People don't like anything. They don't like reacts. They don't like clips. Like those DSP versus the internet. They don't like those. They don't like JRPGs. They don't like turn-based RPGs. They don't like Souls-likes unless it's Dark Souls. Or some days they like Dark Souls and some days they don't. They don't like open world games that are too long because they are too long. They don't like games that are too short because they are too short. They don't like strategy games. They don't like indie games. They don't like some AAA games because they are generic and boring. And they don't like other AAA games because they are too long or maybe DSP is bad at them. They like Call of Duty until they don't. And they don't like the begging segments. So what do they like? I guess eating food. I think eating food, yes. They do enjoy watching this guy eating food. And he can't even eat food during the documentary while he watches it, as people commonly do when they eat something while they watch something entertaining. No, he needs to have your full undivided attention as he is eating the food, because he really is that important. And you need to see his disgusting face devouring fast food. This needs to happen. I hope you enjoy.
On the Mr. Medica React, it doesn't like anyone really cared. So I'm not sure what you guys
No one
want on the
cared.
channel moving forward.
Unless they did. Wow. Oh my god, he is crushed. This guy, I'm 90% sure this guy is in a lot of debt. He got a lot of debt because he saw the fucking Kino Casino saga starting up and he was like, dude, I am fucking back. Let me buy a bunch of shit on credit. And now we are here. And even though he is making significantly more money than he used to before when he was satisfied with a $50 tip goal, now nothing is enough. Nothing whatsoever is enough. You can give him fucking $1,000 and he's gonna say that it should have been a super chat. You can get him a $1,000 super chat and he's gonna tell you it should have been crypto because you don't have to pay taxes on crypto. So it's fucked. This guy will never be satisfied and he will never be pleased. And this is more his problem than anybody else's problem. Because at the end of the day, everyone else can just leave and forget about this guy and he will no longer exist for them unless they are reminded of him existing. But for him, he will just die like this, where nothing's going to be enough, nothing's going to be satisfying, and it's always going to be the next dragon we're chasing. Well, it's kind of poetic.
Color alert.
New tell.
I would like to bring back
the bottom lip. Look for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Okay, let's see.
throwback stuff. Like the throwback streams we were doing and me reacting to the old playthroughs were very fun. I really
Big ups Redbird for
I
the
would
2.
like to try to bring those back. I just hope that people would go back to them and enjoy them with me. Even though we only had like 200 people on those streams, they were still super fun, you know?
Yeah, he knows it's time to go away, but he's at $20.
You can't answer questions.
In the top tip is $2. In a top super chat is $5. No.
That's hypothetical. He's like, if you were in the medical situation Mr. Medica was in, would you still stream? How the hell would I know? I
No.
actually know the full extent of Mr. Medica's medical situation. I don't think anyone does.
He is dying of cancer. That is his full medical situation.
Right? Unless you're him or
You don't need to know more than this.
you know, how can I say? I don't know. I don't know how hard it is for him right now. He only very sporadically does any kind of streaming or interview. You know, it's not set stuff.
Yeah, that's why I want him to go out of his way to come on my show, to tell me how cool I am before he dies, because it means a lot to me.
I don't know what to tell you. I can't answer that. I don't think I need to compare myself to the guy. We're not in the same situations, right?
And I think he's really desperate for Medicare to say something along the lines of, trolling DSP is lame, stop doing it. Because he sees Medicare as this kind of a troll overlord, or maybe a troll OG. He's one of the OG trolls. And if he says trolling DSP is corny, stop doing it, he thinks that people are just going to go away and stop bullying him. He's really desperate. Like, really, really. And he would settle for anything. Okay? Something? No. I guess we're not gonna say anything. Why bother? Oh my god, this is legitimately just like actual dead air. Is he even looking at the chat? Look at this.
All right. Last chance to talk.
Last words. Any last words before I put this stream down?
And then we're going to call it quits for tonight. And then we'll talk about tomorrow.
Yeah. He seems so excited to be doing this thing. Oh my god, this guy will... It never gets old clowning on him. Even though like his gimmick gets old, there's always some kind of nuance that makes it interesting. And this time is the not so subtle drama grifting.
For example, the channel members have...
And next week is probably going to be something completely different.
I think some of the topics are actually interesting and fascinating. I just don't know if any of them are going to bring viewers. You would have thought that the Mr. Medica React would have brought viewers.
Why?
Didn't, right? So...
Why would you think your viewers, who you told for the last decade that drama is the most pathetic, stupid, lazy form of content you could ever do, would show up to watch a documentary on one of the people that spent the most time getting in internet drama ever in a video that you're not even fucking involved in? You don't even appear in. You just appear as one of the gay boys. That's your claim to fame in that video. You are one of the gay boys. Why would you think people would care about that? You brainwashed them into not caring about it. Feels bad, man.
If that's not going to bring viewers, then I don't think that a completely...
Nothing's going to bring viewers. It's over.
Kind of pulled out of a hat is really going to bring viewers. But maybe what I need to do is sit down, because we've done this now. So next month would be when I look to do another one. So maybe look at what's been suggested and try to pull a few ideas out, or maybe even present them publicly to you guys. And then we see what you guys want to talk about based on that.
All right, I'm thinking I'm gonna head out now. I'm thinking I'm feeling the DSP vibe, the festive vibe of this guy just sitting here and looking like this for minutes on end and not saying anything of substance whatsoever. So let's just head out. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be around when I can, I guess, maybe, perhaps. Probably gonna do some kind of a Christmas gimmick with the stuff to do and things to watch. And that's pretty much it. Thanks everybody for watching. Enjoy the following song. That is this song that I will find right now. I'm finding it. I'm looking for it. I am going through it. This one. Okay, there we go. Thanks everyone. Big ups. See you around.
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Meerkat Mob. Who?
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio Freestyles Miami edition, powered by Puma. We got a legend in the building today, Riff Raff in the building. I'm gonna step out. He gonna step in and body this. All right, let's go.
It's a Shamrock Suburban. Hand cooks kiss the codeine curve. When I spilled last week, where the ice on my teeth. Champagne diamonds look like iced tea on a white tee. I'm writing cursive like Kyrie Irving. Pastel pink was the color of the curtains. Prada on the surface of the purses. But I'ma disappear if the purchase wasn't worth it. Can't put the price tag on the price list. Your wife bought her bride's dress off of Craigslist. Oriental blue swordfish, sky blue chrome. Don't put the barcode on the boys, a very Bobcat. The Lamborghini yacht was a very light lilac. Parked out back, caddy corner to the dry shack. I found my Philly friends at the Fountain Blue. It's the white Cuban down in Junior. Contrary to you, I can't work in a cubicle. Two Croatian cuties clean my cuticles. The raspberry Rod Stewart. I don't talk about men or I don't wear Ray-Bans. If you fuck up my funds, we could never be friends again. Never try to reprimand the cinnamon Sandman. The edge up was tropical. Life is an obstacle course. Of course I could take a college course in how to drive a Porsche, but they won't teach you about remorse or divorce or why did I clap my hands 2 times and both of my doors went up. It's the baby blue butterfly, the versatile crocodile. My claws were tied, watching with my eagle eye through the strawberry sky. It's the hazelnut Harrison Ford. By age 4, my favorite shape was a trapezoid. By age 4, my favorite shape was a trapezoid.